Spin around here. So on the highway, on the byway. All right, okay. All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. We're the Ahchyam out here in El Paso, Texas. Coming to you again with another camp out here on the highways and the byways. Bringing out this gospel is truth. Okay, to feed the hopefully elect of Yasharala, Israel, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Also to warn the 2/3 of our people that judgment is coming here to Great Babylon, America, and they must depart from all their wickedness here. Okay, with the so-called white man and these other nations. Okay, that are partaking all this wickedness here in Great Babylon, America. Before we move forward, we're going to turn to the east. Give all glory to one and two. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahshua, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Likewise, brothers out there putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearfully, feeding the sheep. To you hopefully elect out there that are watching this, shalom. All right, so here we are once again. As you know, the atonement is already passed, and the work still continues on here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, but yet still our people, okay, not knowing, okay, what we're involved in. Okay, you know, just driving by here as I pan, you know, in the beginning of this video, to show you on the highway and the byway how these people go about their business out here in El Paso, Texas. Okay, they believe that it's convenient, that the Lord, okay, has to be convenient for them, and that's what our people really believe. He knows what's in my heart. He knows what I do, the good things that I am. But the scripture says different. This is 1 Corinthians 10. And start with verse 21. It says, ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord of Mashiach and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Okay, so this is not a wishy-washy, okay, do as you feel like doing, okay, ministry, okay? This isn't where you come and you stop by, you know that you're a Hebrew Israelite, but at the same time you go back out there in the world, okay, and, you know, go there and do your best for Esau, but at the same time too, you want to step out and do your best for the Lord Yahweh Shai, okay? And as we brought up before, we have brothers out here, well, I wouldn't even call them brothers, we know Jakes out here that know that they're Hebrew Israelites. You know, as you heard the horn just blew just now, okay? These are people who are seeing us out here doing this ministry. Yet still, with a big parking space behind of us, okay? All of this parking space, and none of them will pull over, okay, to inquire about the 12 tribe sign or about the mark of the beast, or why we have a big fireball, okay, which is a nuclear explosion over North America, okay, with the pride flag and all the abominable acts here of Great Babylon, America. Why we have that why we have that out here, and why we're standing out here on the highway and the byway every week, okay? Because why? They still believe in this Christianity thing, and they're lost in the sauce, and they want to serve Esau, but have the convenience of being a Hebrew Israelite. What you got, Al?
This is St. James, chapter 2, verse 26. It says, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Okay? So, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, doesn't deal with lip service, man. Okay? That's why it says here in Isaiah 59 and 18, it says, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Fury to its adversaries, recompense to its enemies. Okay? That's why it says in St. Matthew, the 15th chapter, you know, these people, what did it say? Let me just go ahead and get it real quick. Basically says, you know, goes into how, you know, Jake, it's all about lip service with Jake, man, you know? And that's why the Heavenly Father had, you know, got fed up with Jake, man. You know, which is why we got, you know, kicked out of our land, dispersed across the four corners of the earth. And he still has a bone to pick with our people. Mainly 2/3 of our people who refuse to return back to him. Because Jake has been so far removed from their resting place. Like it says in Jeremiah the 50th chapter, that they don't understand what's good for them. Because they don't want to understand what's good for them, because their perception of living is through the flesh, and the flesh is enemy to the spirit, man. All right? St. Matthew chapter 15, verse 8, this people draw nigh to me with their mouth and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart, all right, the lob, the mind, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. You know, like it says in Isaiah the 29th chapter, you know, their fear is taught by the precepts of men, the laws of men. All right, through this, through the Bill of Rights. Giving people and Jake, liberty and license to sin. Okay, like the bathroom bill. Back in signed into law back in 2016. Okay, all right, establishing that unisex restroom. Further pushing out androgynous alphabet, that androgynous side of my spirit out there, man. Okay, that spirit of rebellion. That's why it says in 1 John 2:18, this will be the very last time we've been in the spirit of these antichrists, these anti-anointed ones, chiefly these Edomites, the wicked rulers of the doctrine of this world, the throne of iniquity, man. Okay, that's who's ruling this earth right now, and that's who has a strongholds over Jake through their enchantments, man. Like this whole nigga culture, being a thought, being a thug, being a gangster, okay? These are pathways of death going out.
You know what it is? Jeremiah 4:22. It reads, "For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sort of children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge." Who's that Kiki? What is that Kiki? What is that name? Sukihana. You got this fat ass, friggin' raunchy, stink, nasty ass bitch. This is who Jake's set up, okay, as your role model, okay, for the young women now. One of the reasons why you're gonna find like a lot of these young women, okay, are gonna be unmarriable, man. Because why? They're the father spoiled from the beginning. That's your doggone. Wasn't she the same one that went over to London to talk about she's gonna do some stuff like that?
She went over to London talking about she's gonna get her coochie stretched.
Yeah.
But before that, not too long before that, she was the same one crying about selling her soul to the devil by signing that Hollywood music contract. But she didn't have any makeup. She's wearing a damn hairpiece. Okay. Now she's a full-fledged whore for Shaitan, man. Because she understands that she's at the point of no return. So that's why it says in St. Mark 8:36, what profits that man if he shall gain the entire world and lose his soul? Michael Jackson found out the hard way. When Michael Jackson was 5 years old, in the beginning of Jackson 5, he had off to throw up the 6. Because he was already compromised, man. By his father, Joe Jackson, and that's why Tina Turner's mother pretty much turned her out to the industry. That's why when Tina Turner in that Tina Turner movie, they brought out how she was into that fucking what do you call that Hindu religion or whatever, where she do that seances. You know what I'm saying? I can't imitate it, but basically sounds like some kind of like Buddha. Some kind of Buddhist cadence, like all lam da liqueur or some shit like that.
They didn't even do her ass any damn good, anyways. What's his name? Mike used to beat her ass, and she went on to go hook up with married Edomites and go live in Europe and all that stuff because she thinks she could escape her Negro heritage. It didn't do any good. She's a corpse now. And back on that point, look at Halle Berry. She's the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Halle Berry is another prime example of what the brother just further elaborated on. Okay, how she tried to marry some Edomites, she tried to run away from the curses that way, and now look at her ass. Now she has to pay both of them Edomites. I believe it was 2 Edomite men she married. I believe she's been married more than twice. But those 2 Edomite men that knocked her up,
has her on child support. When have you ever heard that? It's not common, that is, for a woman to have to pay a man child support, man. Especially a Jake woman. It's quite the contrary. I've heard it confirmed that Deuteronomy 37 is full effect. When the curses of our enemies, the curses of Israel rather, will transition back over to our enemies. Specifically talking about Esau, Edom, all right? In effect, these curses being transitioned over to our enemies is affecting all those who follow his counsel.
But then you get like Jake them, okay, particularly Eve like that, who's still you know, really glued into the society, okay, and starting to catch hell. Now, the rich Eves and your richer Jakes them, they might not feel the effect on a financial part of it right now, okay, but the poorer Eves and poorer Jakes are feeling, and you're starting to see now these Edomites, or who look like Edomites, experiencing it. You know, it can make you scratch your head and go, well, is Deuteronomy 30:7 in full effect, or is it just starting right now? Or is that going to be something that's going to come up later? So are we looking at Edomites who are now feeling this horrible experience? Or they look like Edomites on the outside, are they actually Jakes? Makes you ponder, right? But either way, the Lord said in Jeremiah 7:16 says, therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up cry, nor pray for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. We're not going to be praying for you. We're not going to be begging the Lord to show mercy, okay, on you nigger bitches and you little soft little niggas, okay? We were out there the other day doing the atonement in the parking lot. There was hundreds out there. Hundreds out there. Now, one person came out to the camp to inquire about why we were out there reading the scriptures, about this sign. I mean, we were in a very obvious spot too. We saw a Jake walking with a baby hanging in front of him and one of those baby straps. 5 minutes later, his fat ass wife and daughter come walking in the back, strolling her. She's texting on her phone. But he's doing the work of a woman, and what a woman's supposed to be doing, okay? Us, he goes and he straps a child inside the little baby, or the little baby inside of the seat, okay? The little baby carriage seat. And they're nice, big, will look like a brand new Yukon Denali. So the first thing I look at the ark and I go, when you're bowing down to some chunky, ugly ass bitch, doing her work, catering to her needs, catering to her, and she can walk nonchalantly in the back of you, texting, that's judgment, man. That's judgment. Okay? That is judgment. And that's what you see in this society right here. See, America glorified her and say, that's a good man. He's a good husband. He's a good man. Okay? When you show, okay, subordination to a damn woman, that's what this society is pushing. Okay? And so when all hell breaks loose and you men who are not following what's going on in the world, the subtle way Esau is turning around and stirring up, okay, the civil unrest that's going to be coming soon. Those hidden words that he's using in his speech, in his tone, okay, subtly telling these Edomites out there, these crazy Edomites. We just saw an example of this weekend, okay? Hey, prepare your weapons, prepare your bullets for these doggone niggas and these spicks, okay? These taco-eating monkey motherfuckers sitting out in the chair, unaware of the danger that's surrounding them. I'm going to talk to you about El Paso in the city. Because you Jakes here in El Paso really believe you're safe because you make up the amount of numbers here. But a lot of these people that look like you are not even you, they're Edomites. Okay? Hey, parrots can imitate you, but that don't make a parrot a person. Okay? And you have no damn clue the sleeper cells that's sitting right here in El Paso. Sitting with your taco, eating your damn taco, your shrimp, your abominable food with your big gut, while your little doggone fat ass bitch, worthless bitch, is distracting you and having you, okay, not paying attention to what the hell is going on over here, man. This man is prepared to kill your ass. Go ahead, Al.
And it's an article on parade.com. It says October 4th is trending online. It's trending online. Here's why some people are planning to turn off their phones that day. It won't be just a normal Wednesday on October 4th, 2023. Why not? FEMA and the FCC, as in a federal, what's that? The
FTC's Federal Trade Commission.
Con. So you got FEMA and FCC having emergency alert
FCC?
tests.
Oh.
Yeah, FCC.
Federal.
Yeah, that
communications.
Communications.
Something.
So, so you got FEMA, which is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and you got the FCC, which is the Federal Communications Commission. Okay, both with federal in their name on behalf of the Fed. Oddly enough, it's not a fucking coincidence, man. And what was reported on their behalf? That their FEMA and FCC are having a emergency alert test set for the exact date. Says specifically it will be a nationwide test of the emergency alert system and wireless emergency alerts. The test will happen at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. But so it says, yeah, so why are they having these tests? Well, we're not ignorant to these dumb devices, man. They're planning to shut this place down. That's why it came out that Sleepy Creepy Joe is thinking about rolling back out the dragon juice. Yep. Okay, making that mandatory again. Yep. Okay, and the face coverings.
Yep. So they're looking to put a muzzle on your damn face. They got used to going on slavery. Okay, why? And it stands 6 feet apart. 6 is the devil's number. You gotta go right past people's head. Okay? So what this man is doing is this invisible freaking shit that's gonna come out once more again. Okay? Because again, just like when you're trying to catch a fish, a big fish, you let it tire out yourself. You people have gone right back into the water, forgot but the scare of what took place 3 years ago when y'all were all scared. Oh, when everybody was watching the prophets at that time. Now you can barely get 30, 40 people to watch your videos now. Because now it's all good and happy. Stadiums are open, concerts are playing. You know, you can go back and you can buy food as much as you want. The party's going on and on. And yes, sir, you're not paying attention to the news that this man, okay, is planning to do what? Okay? Bring back all his devices that he knows is going to put you back in history. Go ahead.
The book of Acts chapter 7 verse 51. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did, so do ye. This is why we're enduring the curses of our forefathers. Spoke about in Lamentations 5 and 4. Because we are our forefathers of reincarnation. And we resist the Holy Spirit, our first love with His gospel, in our Holy Land, by committing spiritual fornication, which is idolatry. Okay? Being adulterous and adulteresses, and then as a result, being kicked out of the land of Jerusalem and scattered across the four corners of the earth. All right, okay, mainly within the place of drawing waters. All right, to serve our enemies and their gods, man. That's why people are so, you know, our people are so gung ho about, you know, worshiping JC, you know, Jesus Christ, man. Going back to Iesus Christus, man.
Well, right? You know what he represents, okay? Because one of the reasons why people like the so-called white man, okay? These dudes, you know, they do cowabunga, they do bungee jumping, jump on planes, you know, parachute, all kinds of craziness. Why? Essentially, he's a child. This is a double-born child. All right, and JC represents that guy that's gonna come back. You could be a rotten piece of shit, a faggot. You could be a faggot, a rapist, a murderer, anything you want. And he's gonna come back and save everybody. That doesn't make any doggone sense.
So really, what Esau's pushing with these images and these idols is a lack of accountability.
Exactly.
So you could just use these idols like Jesus Christ and whatnot as a crutch. And justifiable crutch to not want to get right with the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
And that's another reason why the Heavenly Father referred to these idols, the dumb idols in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, and so forth, man.
Because see, Jake doesn't want, okay, to be responsible. Okay? The idea right now in the world that who's coming back in all great power and glory is what you would call a so-called Negro, okay? With unlimited power that created everything. They don't want that fear on this earth. But you know who knows who's coming back? These elites know who's coming back. These elites know who we are. Yes, they do. They hear the bold voices, okay, of the prophets back here in Great Babylon today.
That's right.
Speaking boldly like lion on the highway and the byway. While you cowards hide.
That's right.
Stand for absolutely nothing. This is the book of Psalms, standing 8. And it reads, He said it in lurking places of the villages, in the secret places, though he murdered the innocent. His eyes are privy set against the poor. And who sits in the lurking places? Okay? Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, the damn devil the Bible speaks of. So you can smile on your face because he's a doggone punk-ass cowards, like they all are. Okay? You flinch in front of one of them, they'll walk all over you. This man has no power over the prophets. He has no power, okay, over the 1/3 elect. He has absolutely no power. We defy you. We defy you fucking elites, man.
Right.
We defy you. You ain't shit.
Right.
I'm telling you that. Doesn't matter if Biden is in the house, Trump is in the house, Rockefeller, it doesn't matter. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
Right.
All of you going into slavery.
Right.
You are looking at gods on this earth. The real kings. You have no power over the elect. None. We don't need you for shit.
Right.
None of these other weak ass doggone people driving in a doggone metal coffin. Call yourself men. Fat ass bitches. Out of order. Scream like little going. That's why that scripture would say with every man gonna be put a hand gonna be inside like a loin. Crying like doggone bitches. Because the Lord is gonna put Esau to bring terror. The so-called white man bring terror on you doggone little cowards, man. You're scared to stand up. This man hang your kids from trees, rape your little daughters, rape your women, sodomize you, put you in slavery, and you bow down to your enemy. The cowards that you are. But you get the nerve to look doggone at your brother.
Right.
Go ahead,
This is Sirach, chapter 27, verse 26. Whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein. And he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein. All right. So you devils have concocted what's known as America. Your main headquarters of wickedness, man. Okay? The epic center of all iniquity, sin upon sin. Okay? All right? The foundation of this golden city prophesied in Isaiah 14th chapter. All right? Where all these nations, especially the chosen nation of Israel, okay, has bowed before the enchantments of this place, man. Okay? All right? To validate the oppressor. But it's coming out, like it says in Isaiah 14:6, how the oppressor has been ruling over every nation, okay, with the sword. Okay? Case in point.
You know what is why, Jake? You know why y'all so willing to bow down so much, even though what is coming right now. And Lord willing, we pray to Yahweh Shimei Shai that Biden do bring on that Muslim mandate, okay? And they do doggone demand all you to go friggin' they're gonna walk up and get your jabberoni, okay? Or you can't freaking eat, or we're gonna cut off welfare, okay? and Social Security. I hope they bring it. I pray they bring it. Because you people don't understand nothing until you actually doggone deep crap. And this time, let's check out that doggone man, Linda Gates. That ain't no damn woman. Come on, go well. They can listen to it this time around. Hey, follow through with that, you freaking mannish looking shit. Okay, follow through with it. Don't just sit down on the couch and talk shit with your doggone little feminine fucking bitch ass husband Bill. Okay, follow through with it. Start killing motherfuckers. Kill these niggas. And when I say niggas, I talk about doggone you Latinos, Native Americans, and so-called African Americans. Okay, who want to keep bowing down to the system.
Ezekiel chapter 21. All right, Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 3. And say to the land of Israel, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, and I will draw forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked. So who's the sword talking about? The same sword in Psalm 17 and 13. The sword on the left-hand side of the Lord, Yahweh by Shemeshah, Esau Edom. His blessing is a sword. Okay, what are the modern day modification of the sword, man? Okay, the gun. Okay, AI, killer, killer AI dogs. Okay, killer AI robot dogs, and these police academies and the military. That's why down there in New York, when they went to go when they went to go arrest someone that had a warrant, they brought a police dog, man. A lot of these high-tech companies like Boston Dynamics, all right, supply this AI technology, to the police force and the military. So Jacob's trouble is going to be that much more. It's going to be that much more devastating, man, because it's not just going to be Esau and his military and his police force, man. All right.
That's the Lord's judgment. What y'all don't understand, and I think it was the brother, I think elder brother Menachem that brought it out. Jacob's trouble is a separate judgment that's different. This is a specific judgment to the tribe of Israel. This is different from all the trouble that's coming on the earth. It's all going to be going simultaneously, but there's a specific judgment that's coming to Yasharallah called Jacob's trouble, in which he's going to bring out the elect out of that particular trouble. Okay? And it says, unlike anything that we've ever seen in our doggone life. Imagine being cut out of this society completely. The Lord is going to have it to where you, even if you bow down to the mandate, even if you bow down to this man, the spirit is in these Edomites so much right now. What happened on Saturday? What happened on Saturday? At Dollar General. Who shops at Dollar General? Certainly not these doggone Edomites, these doggone crackers. They don't shop there. Okay? So that should have been, if you were Jake and you started to see a doggone weirdo looking Edomite coming inside there, strapped down and combat boots, okay, with a backpack on, okay, with swastika on his doggone on his arms and stuff like that. You should have been very doggone suspicious and go, well, you know what? Your Jake alert, your nigger alert should have been telling you, man, something ain't right about this cat. Okay? And this man had no problem walking inside there. Had a manifesto of how much he hates you doggone niggas. Okay? To walk inside there and blow your ass away. And you know what? That's something they can ignore it. Jake them would just go right there like that never even happened. Oh, that's just some three unlucky ones. Just like out here in El Paso, where that freaking the same doggone thing happened a couple years ago. And they walk about like it's nothing happened. They ain't suspicious of a damn freaking white, so-called white boy walking. But then they see a doggone Jake, a Negro, El Negro, El Diablo, or some shit like that. I mean, they laughing at us right now because, I mean, there's so few of us Cocos out here. Shit. You know? But that's okay. You ain't gonna be laughing for long, okay? You ain't gonna be laughing for long.
And even when there's impending danger, in the midst of Jerusalem, before the gates of Jerusalem, people before a place, they still don't consider the danger, man. Because as soon as after that Edomite shot up the mall down here in the east side of El Paso, these damn spicks were still looking at Esau, you know, like he's their God, man. It's like down there in, what's that, Charleston, South Carolina back in 2015, where Dylan Roof went down there and deleted 7 Jakes in that Baptist church. Because, you know, they're under that enchantment. Jake is still under that enchantment that Esau is God, man. Because they're still desensitized under conditions of slavery.
I mean, I don't even see how y'all can even look at it. You look at the current freaking world sport thing they got going on there, some mini Olympic or whatever going on right there. You know, Edomite representing the United States. It's all Jakes. It's all doggone Jakes. Now, Jakes is put in a position to where you have to use your physical abilities or your singing abilities or whatever abilities you got, okay, to represent Esau, to make Esau look good. In order for you to actually get enough, in order for you to get one cook some food in your damn plate. And that's part of the curses that we have right here. And if that alone should vex your doggone ass. That alone should vex your spirit. What's up, brother? What tribe you from, brother?
What's the nationality of your father?
Mexican?
You're from the tribe of Issachar. You heard of the Israelites?
I'll be lying to you if I said I knew anything.
Oh, you're fine. Well, according to the Bible, so-called black and indigenous people are the laws of the tribe of Israel. We have royal blood in your veins, all right?
You're a king.
Yep.
Always walk with your head up.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Now, the thing about it is this. Sometimes, you know, obviously, people, they don't want to hear it. So sometimes you just say, look, hey, you're a king. Go down, hey, send them on their way. Send them on their way. Maybe they think about it, maybe they come back, you know. And not because somebody said they're from Mexico, means that they're from the tribe of Ahchyam. Because we know down there, they make a lot of the doggone Spaniard bloods. Okay? But it's a way to get them to come at least to look and say, well, let me get curious. Then we dig a little deeper into them. Okay? You remember, we don't know who's who as far as their lineage go back until you still really dig back and dig back and dig back and dig back and dig back. But we're supposed to spread this, we're supposed to preach this gospel out to everybody so that they know, and then the Lord is going to choose who he wants to bring in. The bud, he's in his big super truck right there. He waved like that, and obviously he came out of the gym right there and he saw us many times. And for them, it's just all about, what is it all about? What did he say?
She said, I'd be lying if I told you if I knew what you were talking about, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I asked him, did he know, was he familiar with the law to the tribe of Israel? You know, and he was like, I don't know. Now you know.
I don't care.
Yeah, well, now we know. We'll see now. That's a further example of St. John 15 and 22. So Yahushua said they should have no cloak for their sins.
Yeah.
This is why the Heavenly Father is going to use Esau Edom, all right, the weapon on his left-hand side, okay, to destroy 2/3 of his people, the undesirables of Israel. That's why here in Isaiah chapter 10, verse 6, it says, I will send him against an hypocritical nation. Start at verse 5, actually. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in her hand is mine indignation. And the Assyrians are known as a bloody nation. So never want to put down their sword in warfare. Okay? You know, especially in the midst of the Neo-Assyrian Empire. Alright? The Neo-Babylonian Empire and the Assyrians are ruling.
Esau likes to kill.
And see, that's why in Nahum the 3rd chapter it says what? It says, woe to the bloody city, referring to Assyria. Because the modern day Assyrians are the Edomites. See? And that's why in Isaiah 10 and 5 it said that the Assyrians are the staff in the hand of the Heavenly Father's, as the Heavenly Father's indignation, man. I mean, righteous anger. So he's going to destroy 2/3 of his people for not hearkening to his holy word, okay? Returning to him, because he's a jealous power, like it says in Deuteronomy 5 and 9.
Because Esau is known as a snake. And what is a snake? Well, you think you're going to handle that snake? And Esau ain't just some snake. Man, Esau is a damn freaking like a rattlesnake, man. He's a poisonous motherfucker, okay? And our people trust this they trust this guy, man. They trust this guy around them. And that's gonna be the shock. That's gonna be the shock right here, because Billy Bob and Joey and Amy that you knew, you had no clue that they hate your ass. Do you know why these Edomites, these so-called white people, talk so nice to you? Or they appear to talk nice to you? How would you talk to a child? How would you talk to poor people? You're not going to be rough with them because why? They're poor. They get enough going by for them like that. You already know that these people would do anything for you if you took a quarter out of your pocket and just throw it on the ground for them. Okay? Take in fact right now, if me and Alec was right now to go down to Brazil, to São Paulo, Brazil, we would be considered rich guys down there. Really rich. With a couple American dollars in our pocket. Rich guys. We could have an entourage walking with us for freaking $10 US, man. We like superstars down there with $100 US in our pocket. Okay? Rich guys. So they talk down to you and they talk to you like a child and with a low voice and all that stuff because they don't see you as a threat. They know you're not a threat. Why? The system works for them. They can leave a job and get another one. You say something bad to them, they can call their authority to come beat you down to the ground or even put you to death. And so we saw that last week with one of the brothers out there on this camp. Okay? But I don't call the cops because she didn't like what he was saying. Because she had never seen a Jake stand up boldly like that and talk and say, hey, you're all gonna die. Great Bible in America's gonna die. You're not the doggone real Hebrew Israelites over there, the Jews over there, you kikes or you doggone Jewish motherfuckers. You're fake. And the land of Israel is going to be destroyed. So any of you doggone Jakes going over that thing, you run it, think you're going to the promised land. No, you're going to the destruction. The Lord has got to clean that damn place out, man. That place is an orgy of sodomites over there. When Iran joined BRICS Nation, and they can get themselves separated from not having to depend on the United States or sell their oil to the United States anymore, and they get the protection of Russia, the Medes, they can fucking nuke. They're gonna rough up doggone Israel over there. What did it say? The leash should bring out draw them out. Yeah. Okay.
The leash of the flock should draw them out.
Yeah, because see, these Amalekites, okay, that's their home shit there. That's why that 1948 Balfour Declaration went on over there. So they have no choice but to try to follow through what they said that they would do, which is what to protect them fake ass Jewish people, those fake ass Jews over there, in order to maintain that freaking double visage across the earth. That those are the holy people over there. That's a holy land. That place is anything but holy. It's defiled. Okay. So America will have no problem. In fact, this week, Lord willing, I'm going to bring out a damn video of showing this colonel who talked about the American military, what's going to happen in the next war with the American military. Because they talk about, like I've always said all the time, the United States military is soft like doggone cat dribble. Okay? Think of a fighter that fights some guy that trains part-time, you know, he works a full-time job, trains part-time, but you're beating up everybody in the damn ring. But then when you go face someone that actually fights full-time, get your ass whooped. And we saw that a couple weeks ago with Errol Spence getting his ass whooped. They had Errol Spence pound for pound, and Terrence Crawford is nothing. And he went and he beat him like he was like Errol Spence was an amateur, like he not even been in the ring before. So much so to the point that nobody wanted to see a damn rematch. It makes no sense. Mike Tyson, as soon as he went against Holyfield, he been beating everybody, all the construction work you see was beating up. As soon as he went against Holyfield, who they thought was washed up, Holyfield whooped his ass. Okay? Because the bullying doesn't work. It only gonna work to a certain extent. And I'll go more into that. Today is not the day for it. But I'm gonna go. I have that video, and I'm gonna go into that and bring out just some experiences and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of fake ass patch wearing service members walking around here making you think that they actually was in danger when they went to Afghanistan and Iraq, and that was far from the truth. Okay? That was far from the doggone truth. Come on. There was only Fallujah and one other thing right there. And it was 20 other nations against one fucking nation. So most of your deployment, 90% of the deployments, you're sitting down there with a PlayStation or with a fucking SD card with fucking tons of porn or some other bullshit. I'm telling you, karaoke night, the whole ride. I dare some boy to come and say that ain't no doggone fact. Because I'll put on the pictures and videos and show you what a deployment actually looks like. There ain't no damn friggin' danger zone, okay? Fuck out of here. People are duped, man. It sounds tough. Oh, you went to Afghanistan? Yeah. To go fucking cash your fucking paycheck and fucking play video games. There it is, right there, work out. There it is. For 9 months. Damn danger. This book of Isaiah 3:31-1, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many and horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, and they see the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. This is our people, man. The Lord never tell you that you have to live on the streets. Why would he want his people to live on the streets? If he has a great kingdom set up for them that's beyond our imagination. What he's telling you is this. Again, like I open up with what? You can't worship Mama and worship the Lord at the same time. You can't do it. You can't just know you're a Hebrew Israelite, man. Just like you saw that dude that was in the truck right there, in this souped up truck. Extra $10,000 he spent on putting a lift kit on his truck. That's the epitome. That's the high standard of his life right there. This is the high standard of our life here, being able to do this, understanding what is about to come. And that's going to be a doggone shock for you doggone Jakes out there, man, when these doggone eating my stern in your ass. Or you think they're going to come to you and be like, oh, that's great that you have a job there, bro. Oh, it's good to see y'all doing great. No. They hate to see you doing well, I'm telling you. Everything is set up as a way to make sure you never get past a certain line. In the military, they have something called a DA photo. And that's used to go along with your accomplishments in the military, okay, for promotion. Why do they have the DA photo? They have the DA photo because, again, they can look at, they can see, if they look at the accomplishment, and we all have slave names, okay? So they can't tell who the hell is doggone a Negro, Latino, or who's a doggone so-called Caucasian. So they need to see a picture. And despite all of your accomplishments, you will get passed up for promotion. Or you would only have a certain limited time. A certain limited rank that you would reach. Especially in the officer corps. And that's why you don't see many general officers who are Negroes. And at this stage in 2023, come on, Jakes, none of you should be in this man military. Y'all know it's just a fucking check, it's just collecting a check. Cash your check out and get the hell out of it. There's nothing that they can do about it. The contract is bullshit, they're not gonna follow through with it. I'm just telling you. They're not gonna do anything about it. They don't have the resources, nothing. Esau needs your ass, your stupid, dumb nigga, stupid, spick ass, more than fucking you need his ass. Okay? If every Jake right now in this country was to quit their doggone job, these people will fall the fuck apart right now. Who's cleaning the hotel rooms? Who's cleaning this shit? Jake? Who's working at a fast food restaurant? Jake, who's working a $30,000 a year doggone civil service job? Jake! Without Jake working for peanuts and scrounging around, that's why Esau only gives you enough to salivate. That's why we were warned not to be ashamed of his meat. Okay? When you go in the book of Proverbs 3, and with verse 31, it says, envy not the wicked. Why do you think he said, envy not the wicked, man? Let me tell you something here. This is something you can't comprehend until you come, and it's true. And the truth doesn't mean he's suffering with you. This is Esau's time. Stop being jealous of this man. If you're a Caucasian, please enjoy yourself. Okay? Whatever the hell kind of fantasy you have in your doggone head, please go and fulfill it. Because this will be the last time you'll be able to do it. Because your next life is going to be slavery. Oh yeah. Your next life is going to be slavery. Okay? This is East Vacation time, man. Now you jealous of Jake? Why are you trying to be like a dead man walking?
That's why the scripture says something like what companion or what communion does a hyena have with a dog? Okay. Matter of fact, it's somewhere in the Apocrypha. Because matter of fact, we're going to bring it out. In the book of Sirach, chapter 13. And 18.
How you doing there, bro?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Where's the camp here?
Huh?
Where's your camp here?
Right here.
Here it is. I take it that you know about it.
Oh yeah. My cousins went back in Memphis.
Oh, you would Sakari them?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my cousin Big Judah.
Oh, Big
Big
Judah.
Judah.
Big Judah's your cousin?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I know Big Judah.
And I've been looking for a camp, like trying to find, because I tried to reach out to the ones in Lubbock,
Yeah.
but he never got back with me.
We're out here every Sunday.
Here?
Yep, right here.
Okay.
Every Sunday
Because
we're
I'm
out here.
trying to get my nephew into it also.
Oh wow. Does he believes?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
starting.
So you know about the 12 tribe.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, you know every. So you
Yes,
know,
sir.
You
That's
school.
good.
You well schooled in it.
It's good to see y'all. Like
This is my Muad. This is Rayal. This is
Nice to
Marvin.
meet you, brother. Yeah.
Melvin.
Oh, what's up, brother?
So Big, Big Judah's your cousin. We know about Big Judah. We know Big Judah. Yeah. So we affiliates of Great Millstone.
Okay.
You heard of Great Millstone? Okay. Heard of IUIC?
Yeah.
Okay, you know about IUIC Sakari. Okay.
Yeah, because the IUIC is in Lubbock.
Okay.
That's who I tried to reach out to.
Oh. Wow. Look at that.
So, Great Millstone. Look at Great Millstone. Great Millstone. Yeah. A site you can go to where you can see a lot of the videos posted is Ahchyam. Ahchyam. We have a cell phone. Put in the cell phone. So that's why the Lord said, "Come on the highway, the byway."
Right.
Because for that reason like that. So you know. So he'll show you the site. Come over here.
Hey, brother. And this is the sign right here. It's on Ahchyam. We put a lot of lessons. You know, various lesson topics, live streams.
Let me show you another one I've been listening to.
You heard about? Well, I know you. The brother actually heard about Great Millstone, but there's another camp down here in Texas. I'm going to show you them as well. They're down there in Dallas.
Yeah, because that's where my cousin and them go to. They guys have a conference sometime.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go next year to it.
Well, this is the camp I'm talking about. It's Remnant Saved 1044
Okay.
down there in Dallas.
I'm gonna have to call him real quick.
He's down here.
No, he's in Memphis.
Oh, okay. Is he out here?
This camp up there, man.
Yeah.
GMS
Yeah,
camp.
GMS.
GMS
See,
camp.
I'll be on this.
Let me take a picture of that.
And he has lessons and stuff on that.
If you show it to the camera over there, like that, then I can.
I got it.
Can't take a capture.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
Let me call him up.
Yeah.
I gotta tell him, yo,
Finally found some brothers out here, man. Some sincere brothers, man. You know, because this brother was, he was he was preaching down here for a year before I even found out about it. I was preaching downtown. Yeah, and I heard about him through an elder in Great Millstone that mentioned him because through Ahchyam, the Ahchyam website. And he's like, oh, because his brother created Ahchyam. So he's like, oh, you know, there's a brother, you know, out there in Paso. Like, Paso? Yeah. Like, I'm like, what? I was like, and then hit him up, and then, here we are. You know? That's all it takes, man. You know, so that's why you got it. That's why we were commanded by our King, Ahchyam, to come out to the highways and the byways and push his gospel for our people. You know, so they can, for the chief place of conquest, so they can see us. Right, you know?
Hey, fam. Look what I ran into in El Paso. Look what I ran into in El Paso.
Shalom.
Finally. What? What'd you say?
We're Great Mills. We're affiliates of Great Mills soon. Yeah. So you know GMS, right? Yeah. Shalom.
You already know. Iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron, Ahc. God. All right, shalom, brother.
Yes, sir. All praises. Shalom.
Yeah, we've been out here. We came to this location a couple months ago. Right here, we were over there. During the winter time, we went downtown. But here is mainly sport right now.
Can I give you my number so if you guys change location?
Yeah, like so. When you go on Ahchyam, set up an account on there. All you have to do is just look at the email or the Facebook. Okay. And set up on there. Because you're gonna see. Actually, you're gonna see the same video up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be up there. You're gonna go, okay, there I am right there. And then communicate through there. Communicate. So yeah, we're out here, you know, because a town like this, like El Paso, which was like 90% Latino, right? Okay, they're in that comfort zone because they're not. Like I came from California, from the Bay Area, and you know, but you have a lot of multicultural around here like that. That's a little conflict, you know, and us darkies are considered the lowest, which we are, pursuing the Deuteronomy 38:7, we are. We are at the bottom, you know. I mean, that was a hard pill to swallow. but we are at the bottom, being exalted right now because the house of David is being rebuilt right now. So this is basically Noah's Ark version 2, right now that's being built. And just like in the days of Noah, everybody was drinking, partying, you know, Noah preached for 120 years about something that nobody's ever seen before, a flood. Rain. What the hell are you talking about rain? We're telling you the famine is coming. We're telling you this coming, the great Babylon America. We're telling you women stop twerking. We're telling you, okay, about the sodomite agenda right here that they're pushing on our people. We're telling you about the GMOs and all the other stuff. We're showing you the wicked elites right here. These people right here. Okay? We're telling you right now, right around the corner, real soon, probably like the Gale too, this is going to be the real deal. That's the thing. This is us. This is what we have to go through. This is what we're doing right here, right here. Dietary laws and all the other things to go through. Without a doubt, the God will pass you. Okay, you're the wrong spirit. They are our enemy. Okay? So this is how we go. So when you watch our Great Millstone, what you'll see is the way we speak. Okay? It's very direct. It's hard. We don't use Jesus Christ. We don't use those words like that, like IUIC. We're not a 503. We're not non-profit. We're not for what? IUIC. Those are the ancient universities. That's why they're so fancy to walk. Combat boots and stuff. No profit side. They don't want money to people, and it's they're the word. Okay. And we bring it out like that.
That's how that IUIC is.
Yeah, IUIC. It's not just them. You got wavering camps out there that like under the 501c3 charter where
Wi-Fi. You probably heard about
ISUPK. Sakari. For the most part, they push the same doctrine as we do, but they go off on a lot of things. Really because they're leadership.
Yeah, they're using it as a way to sell like merchandise. What did Yahweh Shai do to those who's a father in the temple? What did he do to them?
He whipped them.
He whipped their ass. Okay? So the Malak,
Kicked them out that fair.
Amalek, our king.
Turn the table.
Yeah, Amalek, our king, is not some soft guy. Okay, he's a very austere man. The ancient prophet spoke in a very austere manner. So yes, when you watch those videos, do we use profanity? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, we use profanity. We use it everything. Not unnecessarily, but it's really to convey away because this guy was coming and I said, hey, move it away. I go, hey, man, move it away. You're not going to pay attention. I said, move it. I'm not chicken ass. I grab you and show you. I just saved your life. It might have been rough, but it's the way it is. See, our people don't understand that. But see, the Lord is going to deal with them with the sword. Okay? How do Esau deal with you? Draconian measures. So this is the guy that started off as a dog on those as a snake, that's a metaphor of course, in the garden, and he's a dragon.
Now land back on that real quick, like your brother's saying, Esau's blessing the sword. I don't know if you've heard about it, but recently it came out that the Federal Emergency Management Agency, better known as FEMA, is talking about coming out with a global emergency on October 4th on behalf of the FEMA and FCC.
Yeah, for another one of those dumb.
Yeah, little drills.
Yeah, the drills.
And we've never heard of the FEMA and FCC simultaneously come out with a drill such as this magnitude because now they're being blamed with their agenda because they're getting ready to shut this place down. And this is going to result in dire measures for our people to be in. That they're accustomed to enjoying and getting their hands on right now.
You get second entrances and popping up right now.
Yeah.
These Edomites right now, they're already come out. Alex Jones already come out, and he's now spreading out and telling everybody, look, because they're big Trump supporters, okay? And for them, they see a feeble government in place right now that's just really focusing on the LGBTQ and paralyzing a country that what they call was great. So this is the last drag of this empire right here. So there's going to be great sedition that's going to be coming amongst men. We warning Jake not to get caught up in that. That's why you don't want to go woke. Okay, Caesar's not your God. He's not your king, man. Okay, these people don't give a crap about it. Trump put out a bunch of encrypted video talking about the fact that he's going to have this invasion on the tribe of Israel, Yasharala. And that went over people there, they don't understand. When he said he's going against the cartel, he's talking about you, man. They perceive you as a drug dealer. That's why the cops are pulling you over. You have a tender vehicle, you have a car that looks nice. Where did you get this from? Oh, you just can work 3 jobs for it. Or you just happen to not have education. Okay?
And that's why the insurrection is coming for all the Israelites. Like it says in 2nd Ezra 16. Can you get that real quick, Barbara Shaw? 2nd Ezra 16 and 70. And then when he's getting that, I'm gonna read you this because we're in a time of that trumpet being blown. And like it says in 1 Corinthians 14 chapter, if that trumpet is blown with an uncertain sound, symbolic of a lack of warning to our people Israel, that would result on the blood of the hands of those false prophets who were not sounding that alarm accordingly. So this is Jeremiah chapter 48 verse 10. It says, "Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord Yahweh deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood." So we come out here. That's why I said in the book of Ezekiel, we come out here and we prophesy to our people. That's washing our hands of that blood. You know what I'm saying? That's warning our people, fervently warning our people of the impending danger coming, within that time of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in Jeremiah the 30th chapter. You know about that, right? Jacob's trouble. Okay, well, Jacob's trouble is going to be a time of heavy civil rest between Jacob and Esau.
So Jacob's trouble is a 12 tribe.
Yup, matter of fact.
All the tribes right here.
You got that House of Dynamics on?
Yeah.
So we got, that's why that time's going to include AI, artificial intelligence, robot dogs, all of that. Robot dogs.
They're far more advanced. They look more advanced than this.
Yeah.
They look far more advanced than this.
RPGs, chip.
Because they had these actually on the PS there. Okay? Far more advanced than this. Okay, so why they have this guy here is set up as a celebrity. Okay, and they lead some of these guys here, have these guys set up as celebrities under this fake corporation called what's this
Neuralink.
Yeah.
You heard what he said recently, right? He said the FDA approved him for using human trials for the chip. You know about the market piece, right?
Yeah. And it started off with that shot.
Yeah, that's a precursor.
It was a precursor. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why Biden is talking about rolling it back out. You know, the mandatory face covering for the condition on people for this new world order agenda. Yes,
and part of that big that alarm that they'll be pushing out on October 4th, and that's going to be a frequent thing right now because you have the sound and the threat of a pending nuclear war. Okay, you have this, these nations, trying to create the BRIC nations up against the dollar. Okay, which is going to eventually lead to conflict, actual conflict itself. But furthermore, what you're starting to see right now, if you notice on TikTok, okay, and on YouTube, a lot of these Edomites are coming out and talking about their depression. They don't have, they're losing their job, they can't make ends meet. You have out here in El Paso, gas was just what, $2 a gallon?
Like a month and a half.
Now it's almost $4.
Yeah, $4.
California prices.
Okay, and people don't get paid crap out here, man.
No.
Okay, so this is California price, but you're living on El Paso price. What you're being paid. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, somewhere 68. It says, "For behold, the burning rod of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols."
Part of that great multitude, right? Esau's military and his technology, AI, robot dogs, and Android and whatnot. And see, he's going to open the kitchen sink with witchcraft.
Because contrary to what they talk about, right here, this is the table of contents of nations. So the Lord created 18 nations. So you can see right here, right there, Edomites, Ahchyam, okay, meaning red, okay? And then you got Yasharala, which is Asia. 12 tribes. Now, we all went to school, okay? If each of these are a tribe, and you have one tribe that has 12 sub-tribes in it, wouldn't they be the majority?
Yes.
So how the hell are we the doggone minority?
Yes.
Why do you think this man is coming up with this now? The average Jake have about twice the strength of these doggone Edomites, man. They are scared crapless of us. Okay? Scared crapless of us. Okay? We saw a couple weeks ago 6 Edomites on one Jake in Alabama. Remember that top by the river?
Oh, yeah.
He was 62 years old. What he did, he tried to hide over there and even at it, man. 6 of them. They didn't even have the confidence that young Edomite could have taken on an old man. Why? Because they can't. Do you know right now in this incarnation that we are now weakest state? Man like us used to take doggone cartwheels off of wagons and shit and wheel it around and toss it like doggone discus, man.
Look at the Native Americans.
That's how it works.
Native Americans used to be on the tribe of Gad. They used to be on the they used to be on the edge of the horse with a bow and arrow with precision and hit Esau in the heart and the head like it was nothing. That's why
Esau's best was a sword.
Yep, and that's why
physically they can't.
Esau had to use biological warfare against Gad because he couldn't take him in hand-to-hand combat because he can't take the entire tribe of Israel in hand-to-hand combat. What does he have to resort to? This shit right here.
And that's the reason why you see they have a lot of men in prison. They try to feminize the young men right now. That's why they have women raising them like that. Because why? You can't have that much testosterone out. MS-16, Jinx. The sight of these guys, man, will make these other Edomites piss them off and stuff like that. We bring on an example of all ourselves like that when we out in the world. I used to be in the military, okay? And you got a doggone Edomite that they'll jack with you until you turn into doggone King Kong. My sergeant ain't nothing like that. In fact, make them fucking fight all the time. They make them fight all the time because they're so scared, Because that's just that's a natural fear they have of us. Natural fear they have of us. So the Lord in these last days raised the prophet to come back. okay, men, okay, who have that austere spirit. We don't give a crap. We don't fear none of these people like that. You know, you get brother scared to come out here and doggone talk with the white man. Me, when I used to be out here by myself, and I used to talk loud too. Okay, fuck these crackers. Fuck them. Fuck them. All right. Because they can't do nothing to me now. Okay, continue on here. It says, and they that consent unto them should be held in derision and reproach and trodden underfoot. Consent means you bow down. A coward.
There's no more food, no water.
Jake said we're gonna turn around and go.
He's gonna.
Can I get the chip now? Okay.
Right here.
Jake, I'm gonna turn around. Your family members are gonna turn against you. Okay, in this truth, everybody's a potential enemy. Okay, in your household. Your wife, your kids,
Even friends.
your friends. Because if they're not in this truth, if they can't, then they're enemies. That's why you have 2/3 that's going to be put to death. The Lord is going to put 2/3 to death.
Yeah.
Because those we have enemies within Yasharala. The 2/3, the unbelievers. Okay, people like Shaq and the rest of them walking around with high heels and skirts. Why? You got the skill, the talent. This man can't doggone sell clothing or do anything without your talent. Show me a white boy that can go in with this. See? She screw up a window, right? Why she screw up a window? Because she don't hear the truth, but this is not for these fat bitches out there. They don't get two shits about it.
Well, it's not for women, period, really. Job 39 and 7 says, Heavenly Father deprived the woman of wisdom. So a lot of them are not, they're not here. A lot of the Israelites out here, including so-called Negroes and indigenous people, are going to include women. They're just sottish as hell.
Yeah, they're shortish. And they're going to die. That's why you have these women, okay? They want a man, but they want a man that they can run over. Why don't you walk with the kids? Why don't you go to the grocery store? Why don't you clean the house? Why don't you do this and all that stuff? And see, America will tell you that's a good man. Now, we've had many women approach us, and I have many who's approach us, hey, king, and all that stuff. And then I tell them, I say, you got nothing between your stink leg that I haven't had. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Okay, 2, you don't want to get with a man like me that's really not, and he's going to get me. That's all you can get. You can be in order quick. I would dominate you from day one. Day one, you would be dominated. I'm a lion. You're used to deal with kidneys. It's just straight up.
Why is that? Because, like I said, Isaiah 316, things have been turned upside down since the devil has been ruling. You see what I'm saying? So our people on the enchantments understand that this world was really predicated off of white supremacy.
Who the hell want to marry? Look at this shit.
This Western culture, this is a part of white supremacy, Edomite supremacy.
Look at that
the
shit.
horde, the thought culture, okay, the sodomy up here, this alphabet mafia bullshit.
You gotta watch. You gotta now watch. Everything you turn on TV right now, you gotta watch it under your hand. Because you see 2 dudes, oh boy, they kiss. The hell is this shit, man?
That's why I don't know. That's not, we're not.
Right. It's not my concern too. The rising of power and natural pressure, but it's greatly polluted. The air is polluted, the water is polluted, everything is polluted. The women. You know what I'm saying? That's why Amos 9 and 8 says the Heavenly Father is going to destroy the sinful kingdom, man. This place is the epitome of sin, man.
It is. This is a prison. That's why this place is on spiritual Sodom, okay? And spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt, okay? We still in captivity. And Jake said, no understanding says, for there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That's all of us. We are the tribe of Yasharala. We naturally fear the Lord. So this isn't only just a whole man that you see on the highway in the Bible crying.
That's all the Israelites.
That's the entire
Israelite. All the
Israelite.
Israelites.
Okay, and see, Jake them can't comprehend, and it says, they should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yep, and so they're not going to be spoiling with their witchcraft.
They're already following with this.
Yeah.
And
that's a part of their sword.
Yeah.
You know, when they say you can't work without getting this poison, that's part of the sword. So this devil's coming down with great wrath, nobody after the short term, the sheep had a agenda, like I said in Revelation 2 chapter. It's that time, man. So you got Israelites out here talking about building communities and having cookouts. We're not in that time, man. What it's saying in Ecclesiastes the 7th chapter, right? It's better to go in the house of mourning than the house of feasting. There's not a time to be in that feasting spirit. Because if you're in that spirit, that means that you think that America, Babylon the Great, is the end all be all. That means you don't think that Yahweh Shai is going to come back and destroy this place because you don't want him to come back and destroy this place.
Remember that this was actually given to him. He was actually sharing this with who? Okay, us. Okay. He's sharing this with us. So you have the 144,000 governing body that's going to be at 12,000 men from each tribe. And that's all throughout history. Okay? So we could very well be the last reincarnation of those men coming from the different tribes. Okay, that are out here. And then you have the 137. That's who initially is going to go into the kingdom. The kingdom is here on this earth. You can't have. See, this isn't going to be where Esau is dealing with negotiation and stuff. This is why they come with their bullshit thing with the UFOs and say, well, we're going to talk and negotiate with them. There's no negotiation. Y'all shy is not about to negotiate. And we go over and over in the scripture, we go with body, die garment from Mars Road, full of damn blood. They got to slaughter these people that are going left and right. Slaughtering them.
Isaiah 66 said the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. So when Yahushua said he's going to set a variance between the households of the elect and the non-elect, that means, for example, you can have a household, you have a beautiful wife, 7 children. You'll put everyone to death except for you because you're the elect and you're not. Yeah, that's how the Lord gets down.
Okay, and he said basically, bottom line is this: is that, and of course we'll go into that where over the death tolls, and it says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall there be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire."
What's that fire? Tribulation. Jacob's trouble. Our meals are gonna be scarce, especially when Esau shuts down this, suspend this government and collapse the economy. It's gonna render a lawless society. People are gonna get it how they do. There's gonna be a lot of anarchy and pandemonium out here in the streets.
And these people right now, these speak right now, okay, could barely behave themselves right now. Right. Just this weekend, which was an Edomite that went and shot and killed 3 Jakes in
Jacksonville, Florida,
in a dollar store.
Then he offered himself. Yeah. See that? Okay. You know what that further? What's a further insight of? This prophecy here. Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. Thou art gone up. He stooped down, couched as a lion, and as an old lion, he shall rouse him up. So Judah, so-called Negroes, pride, all right, are in that deep sleep that grows dark and spoke about in Isaiah 60 chapter, where they've forgotten their resting place, like it says in Jeremiah 50 chapter. They forgot the Israelites. They're desensitized of the condition of slavery, so they think they belong to Esau. You know what I'm saying? So, the oppression of Esau, will give our people Juneteenth. That lines up with that Ecclesiastes 7:7 where it says the gift destroys the heart. And Jake's content with that. But now Jake's getting tired. Now Jake is starting to become privy to Esau's satanic devices. Now it's trying to rise up because they understand these devils hate our people with a passion. That's why that situation that happened down there in Montgomery, Alabama, that brawl, that further confirms that people are tired, man. So what that lines with this prophecy? What's going to take for you to rise up? The oppression of Esau, Edom. Now our people are getting tired. So that tension between Jacob and Esau is only going to further intensify. And that situation that took place in Jacksonville, Florida, is another further precursor to that, man. Jacob's trouble. Okay, time of civil war. Okay, time of martial law. Okay, a time of great slaughter of the wicked Israelites, especially when Esau's Gerger troops, military, the United Nations, these AI machines. There's going to be a bloodbath out here for the wicked, man.
Now,
that's real quick. That's why in Ezekiel 21 it says in Ezekiel 21 the Heavenly Father is going to use the subsequent wordman Esau Edom as a weapon stick to destroy the majority of our people, right, through his satanic New World Order.
Now, leading up to that, here's what's going to happen. Why you can see Jake is going to really rise the hell up here. This is the book of Isaiah 19, starting verse 14. It says, "The Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt, which is great Babylon, America, to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggering his woman." You ever seen a drunk man? How incoherent they are? This place is incoherent. You get a stumbling doggone standing president right now, okay? In this queendom, this is not a kingdom, this is a doggone queendom, because it's full of faggots, okay? And a lot of confusion. Men walk around in skirts, what the hell is going on? These animals even out of order, man. I go run over there, the animal them walk with the bushes of shit on the path that I walk on, with a whole bunch of bushes, man. I'm telling you, the whole place is out of order. Everything's on the back. We're turning frogs into faggots.
And then what is the devil doing, man? He's poisoning these animals like the birds. There's been a story, there was a report that came out where like 50 whales just washed washed up on the shores dead.
Yeah, because they're using sonic weapons.
Yeah, the birds dropping out of the sky due to the chemtrails. Like it says in Revelation 11:18, destroy the earth. That's Esau, man. Okay? The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. Yep. So that's why the scripture says through that precept to get understanding. So the prophecies of the scripture substantiates who the devil the Bible speaks of, who's created to steal, murder, and destroy.
Which is the so-called white man.
Devil, Esau, Edom,
Caucasian. Okay, they call themselves Caucasian. Okay, or they call themselves white. Show me a damn white. I've been offering it for years. I would pay someone $1,000 right now if they can show me a white person. Show me a white person.
Oh, like, you know, and then they have the audacity to see the white as a social construct. Oh, symbolic of purity and holy for hell. Last time I checked with logic, when you conquer someone's land and subject some nation under your authority, okay, without their consent, that's not pure or holy. So you're not white. You're really black. You're the real niggas. See, that's why in Daniel 12:10 it says that we shall be made white. Okay? Who's that? Yeah, meaning what? Purified. Baptized to the Holy Spirit. Who's the only nation that has that righteous election? Yasha, Israel. So you don't say white. We're white. We're the real white people. They're the real dark. See what they did?
They're the real
everything upside down. No, excuse me.
And it says, neither, this is where it's getting crazy right now, where it's going to get crazy. Neither shall there be any work in Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So you're starting to see right now, companies are laying on, I think Nokia just laid off 5,000. These companies are laying on people. Who are the gatekeepers? These are on the lane, Edomites, okay? The poor Edomites, the peasants. These are the gatekeepers of the job. When you go and interview for a job, there's some Edomite bitch sitting down there like, okay, so tell us a time when you were in a situation you didn't like, blah, 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 yeah. You know, because they want to see you down there struggling. They love seeing you sagging your double trousers and down there poor as hell so they can feel better about themselves.
Another thing, you know what they want to do when they do that? They want to see you squirm for just to eat. They hate you. They hate us so much. When they ask those stupid ass questions like that in these job interviews, that's a part of them seeing you squirm.
And that's why you see now when they ask, they go, hey, identify yourself as equal opportunity employment. Ain't no damn equal opportunity employment. Hey, identify yourself for affirmative action. In other words, we need to know. We want you to identify that you're a Negro so that we can just automatically disqualify you. Okay, because why? We all have slave names. We all have slave names, so they can't tell by your who you really are, because a lot of us went to college, get college degrees, all your certification, blah, 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 all the skill set. Okay, so they can't tell, so they need you to self-identify. Okay? So that puts in the people ahead that you only got that job because, well, they have to hire so much black people, they have to hire this and that, so without even getting credit, okay, for that. Here we are the most intelligent people that built the pyramids in Egypt that none of their technology could duplicate, but we're supposed to be considered the dumbest people? Really? A GED motherfuckers actually stand up there telling you that stuff there when you get a stack of double on papers like this. Why crucify them when they walk up to the camp of the new boy?
This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 23, verse 22. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh thy power. Excuse me, thus said thy Lord.
There's your future, people.
The Lord, Yahweh, and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink again that cup of indignation you had to drink, because you transgressed my judgment. Thou against the turning it to drink. Verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as a street to them that went over. So all these inventions we came up with, the stoplight, you know, the telephone, the internet, you know, we invented all these things because Jacob was the form of all things. But who reaped the benefits of it? The devil.
The devil.
See what I'm saying? So we're literally his carpet.
See, we're set up. We were set up. We were given into them to do what? To build their kingdom. Remember, Jacob is going to get the kingdom. Okay, so Jacob is in the beginning. Esau is in the end of the world. Okay, so when you in this truth, you understand. Everything starts to make sense in your life. Like, oh, that's why that happened. Okay, it makes sense why nothing I did worked, or all that stuff. There's the curses upon us. Okay, and two, this is Esau's time, man. So we, you know, we could bring out that one with when we tell them, you know, come version of Babylon, the sitting in dust, because they can catch hell.
Isaiah 47.
So we tell them, when Edomites come up here and they bring that spirit, that Edomite spirit up here, we know right away you're not a Jake. Hey, enjoy yourself, man. If you like having sex with animals, hey, that's your prerogative. Go ahead and go do it. Do all the wickedness you want to go doggone do.
And I know repentance free. That's why Hebrews 12 it says he cried carefully with tears because he understood there was no salvation. That's why this devil is going out of his way to be as wicked and perverse as possible.
And he hasn't started.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, whoa.
Before we get there, I'll tell you this. They're getting ready to legalize that. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure you see the writing on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And these people that are asleep, they're gonna act like it's far-fetched because they're not. Their eyes, like I said in Revelation 3rd chapter about the eye salve, their eyes are not blessed with the eye salve. So they're not spiritual. That's why Isaiah 33:6 was saying. Isaiah 33:6. Our mind shall be stable in these times. Our mind shall be stable in these times because we see the writing on the wall. Why? Because we have
there it is right here, Isaiah 33:6.
Yeah.
And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord. Yahweh Shema Shai is his treasure. When this time comes, we understand why these things are happening. Now, Jake them try to seek to stabilize their life and protect their life. And that's why they can march up and grab that. Okay, we're going to read up a little bit earlier, which talks about what? Okay, those that consult with him, meaning that they give it to him, is going to be in derision. The so-called white man is a hunter, is looking for a challenge, not a pussy ass nigga. They're looking for a challenge. So when you bow down to them like that, there's no challenge.
They don't respect it.
They don't respect that. That's why they're gonna be laughing at you. They go, damn, all the crap we do, we found you off the trees, beat y'all down, kept y'all poor, and yes, so you walking around, you're talking about voting, but Biden, we will you. And now they got some stupid video there, niggas with Trump and all that shit. And I'm gonna do a lesson this week on that, boy, because I'm gonna go hardcore on that devil and that, okay?
We're in the modern day KKK hats, the MAGA hats, like cool.
Okay, so these are. The Lord does not want men like that. They cannot be led. A nigga like that should have his head bashed the fuck in. This is going to be a pleasure the Lord is going to give them that.
And on top of that, they can't lead because they want to be led because they have a slave mindset.
The cowards.
Yeah, the cowards.
They are cowards.
They're not real men.
Okay.
The Lord is calling men out here, man. That's why you don't see us out here.
You see us out here.
You don't see a long group. And then with the brothers that you see in these large camps, a lot of them brothers are wallflowers, man. A lot of the brothers is there to be a part to go along, get along game. They're not there to do their homework. Because there's one thing to show up to the camp.
You saw down them.
Yeah, agents. Yeah. A lot of agents in the camp.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of BS artists out here.
Yeah.
They're
gonna get put to death because they're set on their leads.
Boy, they can get put to death even worse.
Huh?
And Esau don't like him. What did Esau do? Look what Esau tried to do. Bay of Pigs. Look what he tried to do with Gaddafi. Look what he did. All these nations are doing.
My nephew the other day.
Look
I told him what Gaddafi did.
Yeah.
Gaddafi, no, he was taking his people. He had a city bigger than El Paso. What did he do? Put them free. Had everything was free there. Home, everything. No, America trying to bring that man down.
I'm seeing, and then they sodomize him on national TV. That's evil.
Yeah.
And then what did he do that was so evil to justify that? No. See, even if it was evil, she wasn't. Why would you sodomize him? Because you're a damn sodomite. You're the devil. You see, and all he wanted to do was support his denarii currency and back it with gold. Oh no, that goes against the agenda of America because they had a plan to petrodollar. But now look at the petrodollar with the BRICS Union. The BRICS Union is talking about incorporating at least 6 more nations to the BRICS Union on January 1st, 2024, including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and that's going to be detrimental to it's already depreciating the American.
You know why this is happening?
And then
because
China,
we are breaking all this gospel.
North Korea, North Korea has been in the news recently with supporting Russia against Ukraine and Iran. So America, that lines with Jeremiah 49, where it says that the wealthy nation is going to be surrounded. This place is about to get fucked, man. I'm just saying, straight up and down.
Here's what's going to be joyous to us. But we're going to see this first sign right here on this level with these level peasants. Okay. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. This is Isaiah 19, verse 15. For the hand, which the hand or tail or branch may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it should be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts. Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord of hosts means man of war. Right. He's not this doggone long hair, blue eye, friggin' doggone faggots you call Jesus Christ here, or Jesus, or whatever the hell you want to call him. Okay? So screw your damn Jesus Christ, doggone God there. You Edomites, you doggone crackers.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Yeah, I said it.
Picture up in your home, that's
If you doggone niggas got that crap on them, come on, take that. Freaking faggot off the wall. And it says, and the land, here's where it gets fun here. Because see, the Lord has to get rid of the 2/3. There's no way he's going to do that. It's with this. And the land of Judah should be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that make it mention thereof should be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he had determined against it. Okay? Now, why is it going to be a terror? You and I, we've all seen niggas. And I say niggas, I mean, not like how they call us that to be derogatory. Okay, we're educated men. Okay? You know, we're talking men.
Look the ones
you
down
see them
there in
over
LA.
there by the wall.
You seen the ones in LA? Recently, they were robbing Louis Vuitton, Vuitton stores.
They do the
they ransacked them stores down there in California.
These are like old dog from
Menace Society.
Menace Society. Multiply them by doggone 10. Real deal, man. I mean, they just don't care. They're gonna be unleashed on these doggone communities. They go, well, we got a gated community. Really? Who's the security guy? A Jake. What do you think will happen when these doggone niggas walk up to Jake and go, hey niggas, open the gate or we can take you down. You can open that gate up. Jake, who you all paying $10 an hour for to be your security, your gated community, needs to feed his family too. He's part of that damn 2/3 too. So he's gonna get the layout to these doggone these dudes, man. You got the Mongols, you've got all kinds, and then you got doggone Judah don't only look like doggone Negroes either. Judah is talking about doggone Latins, Native Americans. You got some of these doggone ones that look like Edomites are actually Jakes. You meet the white boys and talk.
Yeah,
because they niggas.
Like Eminem. You know Edomite rap like that. No.
Yeah. So they go, oh yeah, I can like he's trying to act like that. No. He is black, dumbass.
That's right.
Okay, just like you see that dude there. Oh, he acting like he's white. No, he's an Edomite. He just look like us, man. He's an Edomite. That's why he gets along with them great and all that stuff.
Yeah, like Frederick Douglass.
Okay, like we all thought, like Obama was like the first black president. Turn out, isn't Obama related to Bush?
Yeah, they're supposed to be like cousins.
Yeah, like they're
Like because no Negro, no Judite can be a president in this country. We're not meant to be exalted like that. Okay?
You're looking at Jesse Jackass Jackson. He's trying to run for president in the 1970s.
Because he's lost in the sauce.
His hooked on phonics ass in the White House, man. No, you a lapdog. They only look at Bill Cosby trying to buy ABC. They gave him his nigga wake up call. No, you're a nigga. No matter how much
you know, it wasn't supposed to be no Obama in the first place. It was supposed to be Colin Powell, but they didn't know. If you would have seen through, like, no, they're
yeah, man. That's why 2 Corinthians 11 chapter speaks about the ministers of Satan, these politicians. That's why Daniel 8:25, Daniel 8:25 referring to Antiochus Epiphanes, Greek, it speaks about the evil of politics, the witchcraft of politics. Okay? That's why draconian, the word draconian, goes back to Greek legislator by the name of Draco. Alright? And that ain't an evil politician, man, because all these politicians are evil, man. There's just another guise in the satanic system, this westernized white supremacist system, alright, to keep our people conditioned under the enchantments of Edomite supremacy. You see, oh, by the way, I got what you called for. Isaiah 47 goes into that. Isaiah 47:1. Go down and sit in the dust, okay? O virgin daughter of Babylon. And dust symbolizes confusion. And this is why America is Babylon means, referring to Babylon the Great, referring to America means the great land of confusion. That's what Babylon means.
Everything's confused.
Really. Everything where a man can act like a woman and vice versa. You can lay down with a beast. It's wicked as hell, according to the law. Okay, the women and children insubordinate. The men are out of order, feminine. See. Says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt be no more called tender delicate. So America is no longer going to be called tender delicate, like like American military, for example. Putting that facade out there, America can't be touched. No, you're the virgin that's going to be caught for the first time. And you're gonna have a proverbial train ran on you by these nations.
Yeah, because
how these nukes?
Yeah, you talk about the means. The means are stirring up.
Yeah, the Russians. Yeah.
And they talk about raping their women.
Yep.
You know, dashing their little ones against the stones, and also the men. Okay, the bows will not work against them. Sure. And there's a lesson going to come out this week talking about. It was this colonel. We're talking about the fact that the U.S. military has never fought a conventional war, which means what? With Afghanistan and Iraq, there was 20 countries against one. 2, all the casualties of the U.S. service members came from IEDs. Because there was a fight against the sandals and they're going to basically flame weapons. I was over the there was no danger over there. All the deployments that goes on over there, all you do is play PlayStation, okay, take an SD card with all your porn on it, work out and eat. That's all you do over there. Unless you was fighting in Fallujah or 1 or 2 of those other little skirmishes they had over there for the most part, okay, you see these guys walking on a patch on their shoulder like they're badass like that, they're full of shit. They're actually full of shit, okay? They've never fought a war where you have people who are actually trained to fight back like that. A lot of the tanks and stuff they're using is still actually from the first Gulf War, okay? Most of the National Guard, they're gonna get slaughtered, but we can go out there with that. Okay, they're out of shape. They can't shoot. They can't qualify. Most of the people that were old, servicemen, put to the metal. They left or they retired. And looking back, you got like, I think we saw the video, the one with that old gunny, the size of the gunny from the Marine. Old dude, he was probably about 90 years old. He was crying. He goes, "What the hell they did to the military?" He was crying because he said he can't believe how sissified the United States military is.
Remember that video I sent you several months ago, where there was some little pep squeak in the Navy sitting in a restaurant, and some Edomite retired soldier approached him. He's like, "Are you in the military?" He's like, "Oh shit, we're fucked."
He goes, "We're fucked."
Because the young man in the military or whatever it was.
They're like
out of shape, all pudgy. It's like, bro.
These supposed to be service members, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Service members. Okay, this is what they got. They're gonna bring the draft back because already we can go all day and probably see the cost of the Great Babylon American military is gonna be slaughtered early on in the World War II. Yeah. Bring it up.
Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might has failed. They became as women. They have burnt their dwelling places from bars and broken. They got women in the military.
Yeah, we're spirit. They promote now based on this either woke or feminism. Yes. So you get women now, big fat loud ass, can't even pull their body up even once. They're now commanders, brigade commanders, battalion commanders, and you supposed to go like yes ma'am and walk around and take orders from a damn bitch. Okay, that bleed every doggone month.
That's right.
Okay? Right. Bleed every damn month. Don't know an ass from my head. Couldn't roll up, couldn't low crawl from here across the street of a life depending on a fat ass. And you're supposed to go yes ma'am and bow down. As a man, hell to the fuck no. That's why during the doggone the jabberoni time here, that's the scandemic, all of us bounce over there. You know? All of us bounce over there. You know? I'm not gonna bow down to this. Not from no damn Bill Gates, who didn't even graduate from college. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, man.
And now you're so
but I make something and stick it in your freaking doggone ass and freaking doggone, you take my shit, I'll take your shit.
How about that?
Because I'm gonna tell you, I want to.
Now you're a medical expert.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah. You get people with doggone, So that's this perverse spirit right there is because the men now become like women. Okay, which the Lord is going to bring that order back down like that. When you see Jacob's trouble, which is going to spawn over the tribe of Judah, Israel, going over there and ransacking these doggone communities, ransacking, burning these houses down, doing all kinds of stuff. That's why you see they're going to come up with this stuff right here. Because see, the elites them know they need in order for this new world order to come. They get Jake them. Those marches with Black Lives Matter. Those are paid actors, okay? So all these marches, anytime they want some changes, they're gonna go, you know what, we need y'all to go get a whole, Chapter, why don't you go get a whole bunch of those damn Negroes and have a march down the street, okay? This gives them something to talk about. Wait a minute, You trying to tell me over a 70-year period, from 1960s to now, you can make those changes? That means there needs to be new management. There needs to be new management. Okay? New management. So see this, we're a spectacle right here because see these people are spineless out here, man. They're spineless. They are spineless. They won't dare stand up here and have their face be seen. Yes, you're on camera. Yes, you are going to go on the World Wide Web. If you got something to lose and he's all coming after your ass, okay, that's just part of it. That's part of it, man. All right?
All right. How should I say? What you said, those who are ashamed, I know where to find it.
Yeah.
You said about the adulterous generation.
Well, talk about that also too. Those who confess me in front of man, I will not confess you in front of the Father.
Yeah, that's
okay. Why am I going to stand in front of the Most High that wants to kill all of you and say, hey, no, spare this one, spare that one, spare that one? Because our works is going to have to be brought out in front of the Father for him to say, okay, don't kill that one, don't kill that one. These dead angels, who was going into that Apostle Tahar and them, they was going into that yesterday. But these dead angels, man, these angels, man, they crazy.
They're ruthless.
They ruthless, man.
You know, case in point, land back on that. You know how how we see like the world perceives like a beautiful woman and a child to be delicate. Nah, the Heavenly Father and angels look at that away. It says in Ezekiel 18:4, that soul that sinneth, it shall die. So it could be like a haunted house. It might be a beautiful mansion on the outside, but it could be haunted as hell on the inside. Just like a lot of these people who are beautiful women and so delicate children. That's why in these last days, as we recently did a lesson entitled Love is Waxing Cold and Judgment is Intensifying. Repent. Because now, in these present times, these last days, these ending times, you're hearing about more terrible judgment happening to a lot more women and children than ever before heard. So there's another insight that Heavenly Father is bringing judgment to the nation of Israel. Because he's tired of Jake, he's tired of the wickedness of our people, man. Now he's just ramping it up. All right, you want to be wicked? All right, I'm going to render he's rendering evil upon evil people in manners that we can't even fathom, man.
Yeah, and this is why he said in the book of Proverbs 1, verse 23, it says, turn ye at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Well, how is he stretching out his hands?
What?
To the prophets. That's why he said he raised up the foolish things, okay, to confound the wise. Okay? Nobody listens to the so-called black man. Right. Nobody listens to us. Right. Why do you think these people drive past us all day? Every week after week after week. Because all they see is two doggone Negroes out here, man. Right. And these doggone Latinos, they don't understand that they're under the curse of the house of Israel. Okay? We're from the house of Judah, which is the southern kingdom. Okay? The Negroids, what? Okay? The West Indies and the Haitians, okay? Us. Okay? The tribe of Judah, Levi, and Benjamin. That's why you see everything that's great, it's coming from a dark-skinned man, man. We the Superman on the right. Okay? The fastest one is coming from what? Jamaica. The tribe of Benjamin. The fastest one is coming from what? So back and forth right now. Shikari now. They're leading them from Jamaica like that.
Who are the best fighters? Jake, Canelo Alvarez, Issachar, Terrence Crawford for the Southern Kingdom. Addison Silva for the tribe of Ahchyam. Well, he could be for the Southern Kingdom.
This place would be broke without us.
Yeah, with a salted earth.
So we were given to these people to make them so Esau can have something, because why? Esau is a Sasquatch, a cave beast. He's a base of man. Okay, and we can go into Job where they talk about how they was praying under the trees. They were chased out of society. You know, putting up 1,000-year pit.
Speaking that unintelligible speech.
Okay, that's why they come on Unga Bunga, man. And they say, that's why you see they make fun of themselves and they go, it's so easy a caveman can do it, because they are caveman.
And they're telling people who they are, but these people are so asleep. Oh, that's funny. Like you see like a movie, a lot of these movies and programs are predictive programming. Like The Purge movie series, that's martial law right there.
See,
like
people would accept this. People would accept this if the devil was some guy in a spandex suit with a tail and a horn, okay, and you can bring out the white Jesus and stuff like that. But see, these people are offended because how dare you niggas stand out here and talk about our master, the so-called the white man like that. Yes, we are gonna talk this. Why? I hate this doggone motherfucker. This is not getting along right here. This is not getting along right here. Who would love this? If you think a man will walk in my house and lay paws on my wife, I'm not going to go after his or go after his household. I like blood just as much as the doggone crackers does, man. Okay? Don't get it doggone twisted. You're not looking at doggone choir boys up here. The Lord was an austere man. Okay? And when he comes back, y'all going to find out exactly what he's all about. That's right. Okay? The Most High, the book of Daniel goes and describes, okay, what he looks like. I think it's like Daniel 12 or something that describe what he looks like.
Daniel 7 and 9. I just did a lesson on
Describe
that.
what he looks like.
Big I did a lesson called Christian Missionary Says God is Black. And I further confirmed that plantation Christianity is another part of these strongholds, stumbling blocks being torn and held down. Because we know who do they represent there? Zeus, Jupiter.
Listen to that picture right there. That's that picture. Now take a look at now you know what a picture of they put of Christ, right? See, people be scared of someone coming. Look at this fucking faggot, man.
Yeah,
come on. Look at this faggot, man.
Yeah. And you know, there's that sun on the back that goes back to Egypt. Yeah. So, you know, sun god worship.
This faggot they want you to worship right there. This faggot right there.
The Baphomet, yeah.
See, people can be scared of this.
That's right.
That's why Jake them don't want to accept it.
Yep.
See, that's austerity right there.
Okay. Yeah. See, and all the superheroes they put in the movies are Edomites. You know, Kal-El is a Hebrew name. Kal-El is really another caricature of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, like Elohim.
Yeah. You know.
Okay. So that's why they're getting it all like that.
And that's why these people are ashamed of that. You know, especially knowing. I remember when I first came out here several years ago. There was an Issacharite, young Issacharite, about this high. He came up. So why do you have horns on my God? Jake could just sleep. And that's why here in St. Mark 8:38 it says, "Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels." So that's why in 1 John 2:28 it says what? You know, Yahweh Shai is going to come and matter of fact, just avoid butchering it and read it real quick. All right, 1 John 2:28. Because everyone's going to have to stand before the judgment seat of the Messiah. This is 1 John 2:28. It says, "And now little children, abide in him, that when he shall appear, we may have confidence and not be ashamed before him at his coming." Okay, by believing in the true Messiah, as the scripture says, like it says in St. John the 7th chapter. Not Cesare Borgia, that damn demon with a shaggy Edomite.
Yeah, the one that says two man can do it, two man with the law comes up and says,
yeah, so Jesus Christ condones faggotry.
See, they don't talk about that part. See? They don't recognize that part. They don't know how to recognize adultery. Okay? They don't mention that part. How does two men procreate? Yes. No, I'm not homophobic because I'm not scared of faggots. Okay, the Bible condemns it and we hate it.
That's right. We hate the Lord hates. So we got to be condemned by the. That's why Yahweh Shai said, "If you love the world will love you as your own."
I don't want to be loved by these parasitic fucking cave motherfuckers.
They kept your saying. They're going to keep mine on. They kept my saying. They're going to keep yours also. So hey man, we're more than for being hated by this world because for one, this is Yahweh Shai's world.
Yeah, he said if you were part of the world would love you don't because you're not. Okay, they hated you because they hated him. Okay, this is why 2/3 of our people said they wanted the killer to be free rather than the king. But then they expect mercy. Yeah, this is Proverbs 1:26 to finish this off. It says, because I have called and ye refuse, I stretch with my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. You can't hear from the words from the man. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. How is he going to do that? He ain't going to stick his head on the cloud and go, ha ha ha. No, we're going to laugh. I won't show mercy on no kids, babies. I don't give a fuck about a woman, a baby, nothing. I don't care. You're a wicked spirit in a little body. That's the way it is. These little babies getting put to death is because they're going wicked spirit being brought back. We put the damn judge getting their judgment. So don't expect the man of the Lord to show mercy. Oh, I'm going to come feed my little kids and all that. No, if you're part of the elect, you won't be getting that judgment. You will not be getting that judgment. So if you're getting that, we were told, like one earlier when we started, that we are not to pray for these people. Okay, what did the Lord say? He said, I will laugh at your calamity, I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. How fast is that? What is a whirlwind? quick. So our people are not going to see first. See, our people think they're smart asses, okay? They think they're going to see. They can read the economies and, oh, well, now it's time to, like, you know, figure out how I can save my 401k and all that stuff like that. It's like, it's not going to work like that.
Yeah, the pension and all that.
You're dealing with Edomites right now. When they see you driving and you're eating, they're going to kill your ass, okay? They're going to kill your ass. That's part of the destruction here. It says,
go ahead.
It says, when the stress and anguish come upon you, I can't pay my bills and all that stuff like that. I don't care how you dribbling across your doggone eyes.
Yeah. I'm eating just fine. You know why? Because I was seeking the Lord. You're starving to death while your body's literally feeding on itself.
Right now, when all the awkward service and eat. I won a couple of 2 years ago. Walk up to me and smell like damn marijuana. Hey man, I go, you want in the store? Yeah. So that means you had intention to buy something. That means why don't you come in here? This woman walking with freaking little panties up her ass, and a little daughter freaking walking with her panties up her ass and shit like that. You come and smell like doggone dope, nigga. But see, they don't like it because, see, we're not these pulpit pastors that come out there and go, hold a Bible in your hand, don't know one damn scripture from it. And then afterward, hey, you know what? Go get the Kool-Aid and the doggone macaroni and pig feet down there. You know, throw the money in the collection right there. No. We're telling you the judgment that's going to come here.
Oh, and then
we are still man. We're not going to just show mercy on you or feed you because you're a little fucking baby. I'm not going to do it.
Right back on that. You see, the brother brought out the Lord's going to laugh in the face of the calamity of our people. How is he really going to do that? Jeremiah 51:20. Now are my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Oh, I thought you didn't say nothing.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and its rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and its rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. See? So
you show respect, man.
You're going to turn into a spiritual machine. That's what the angels are. They're spiritual terminators, man. They don't have any emotion. They're wicked, you get put to death.
How many people were saved from the flood?
8, yeah.
So we had a great population on this earth. People living up to what, 9, almost close to 1,000 years. Yes, and the Lord killed all of them.
Methuselah was the oldest living man, like almost 1,000 years, like 900 years.
Because we were created to be perfect.
Yeah,
we didn't have all that issues.
And the food wasn't genetically modified as it is now back then. You know, the water was more pure.
And then he cut the time he cut our age down.
Yeah, it says that.
Really, right now.
Yeah.
Jake can live past 70 years old. You consider it old, man.
Like that's a curse.
Woo, wow.
I understand even in Revelation, not that many people are going to make it.
Yeah. He says, when your fear cometh as a desolation, destruction comes as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, meaning they can look for guys that goes out here. Now, anyway, ministry's over and done with. Okay? Lord willing, we are part of the elect. Okay? And we've done enough to please the Lord Yahweh okay, to get our place in the chariots when we return and bring rend destruction in this place. And it says, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, for they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Okay?
And what is that? Fear is beginning with wisdom. That's why in Hosea 4:6 it says, my people destroyed for lack of knowledge. You see? Isaiah 1 in Isaiah the first chapter. You know? He says how, my people, what does it say? Isaiah 1 and 3. You know?
They're destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
To do evil. Okay.
Yeah. I like Jake, man. You know, it says, Isaiah 1 and 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know my people. I consider them.
They want to be African Americans.
Yeah, you know what? I want to be a sodomite. I want to be a harlot. All right, bet. So when it's time for you to, when it's time for you to eat in time of trouble, don't look for the Lord's hand now. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna laugh in your face.
And I was gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's bring that out there.
Jeremiah 51.
Let's bring that.
You know. And while you're getting that, real quick, we get this here in Acts chapter 3, verse 23. It says, sorry, here, Acts 3:19. Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, when the times of refreshing shall come for the presence of the Lord. And that time of refreshing is going to come during that second holy covenant, where we're going to be made immortal. We're never going to know what it's like to sin. We're going to be spiritually programmed in our lives, our minds, to not transgress the law, statutes, commandments of our Heavenly Father. See, but our people that don't want to be converted for their evil, for their wickedness, this iniquity, sin upon sin, they're going to have their portion in this life to be destroyed. Acts 3:23. And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. Point blank period, straight up and down. No ifs and buts about it, man. Because people are proud and they're very carnal minded, and they don't understand that Heavenly Father speaks through men.
Man, you know what it is too? Because they trust into this place.
That's right.
Okay? They don't believe the things that's going to be coming. But yes, so you get men that are not sitting out and watching the news reel. They're not actually watching what's going on. And I'm not talking about MSN.com and all this place. They're going on alternative news and stuff. These don't lies with all funny, funky things in there. Okay? So for example, they're going to say, well, some crap that has to do with on Jake, they'll leave the comment board open on MSN.com. Some of those sodomites, they'll lock it. Because they want, you go in there, you see the comments that people put right there, you can see the hate that people have towards us. The hate, the hatred that they have towards us is unbelievable. But our people don't believe this because, see, Esau, okay, has their mind set up in some begging mentality. This Isaiah 3:1, it says, for behold, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemashai, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water. The mighty man, the man of war, the judge, the prophet, the prudent, ancient, the captain of 50, the honorable man, and the counselor, and the cunning anticipator, and the eloquent orator, great speakers.
Right.
And I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them. Who rule over the so-called black man right now? Woman. Okay, which that's going to turn around and change over, which you can talk about there several minutes and take a hold of one man. You're going to get in trouble. Okay, but as you can see here, from the top to the bottom, so it doesn't matter. Okay, if you have $1 million or you're going to build a generational wealth like Mayweather, down to the guy that's under the doggone bridge right now. I don't know where his next one's going to come from. Put him in the trunk, give him the bag of food and say, here you go. Which, furthermore, okay, how about people in this doggone snare? Because when you look at it, they can go, well, you niggas ain't doing nothing for us. I can guarantee if you set up a damn table, cooking water right here, we'd have a ton of cars pulling up here right now. Tons of cars. Because our people are sortish like that. They're not here to hear the truth of the gospel. They want to get the doggone food. Because I've actually had that go, hey man, the other dude over there, you got cookies and you got like food and stuff over there. Go, let's take the monkey ass and go over there. This is for the elect. This is for kings. Okay? You see this right here? Okay? This is not, I don't want a man stand up here begging. I want a warrior. This is warrior. The Lord is looking for warriors. That's some pussy ass nigga.
That's right.
Go over there, where you gonna feed your ass. Me, I wouldn't even spit the fuck on you if you're freaking doggone dying. This is the truth.
Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. For the root of constant eat from your mind. You know? That's why Yahushua said in St. John the 6th chapter, eat of my flesh and drink of my blood. Meaning what? Eat this entire robe. Don't you, by taking in the bitterness and the sweetness, not just the sweetness, and then forsaking the bitterness because it doesn't make you feel good. Like the law of marriage for a woman. It goes into how we wouldn't bow down before a woman and put a ring on her finger. No, we would seize her. You come here. Where's your husband? I don't have a husband, my lord. You're my husband now. Yeah. And my woman now, rather. Excuse me for the slip. You're my wife now. So go to her father. Give her father your 50 shekels of silver. You gotta take. That's your responsibility for life. That's a stumbling block to Jake now. Just use that as an example. See that? Because Jake. Jake wants to. A lot of our people collectively want to just take the bitterness out of the scriptures. Babies. That's why they say the Bible's a bloody book. The Lord is not a plaything, man. The Lord is a man of war. He's ruthless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you don't see these preachers that will go and talk about the book of Revelations. They don't know how to read precept upon precept because they don't know how to read the scriptures. The scriptures not given to them. These are hallowed houses out here. So it's a feel-good ceremony. Big fat mama jumping out, clapping their hand like that. Next election, all your little doggone, you little sim dudes stand up there, Paso, he screwing your wife and all your wife and all that stuff. When we tell you, okay, adultery is by death. Right. I'll say it all right now. My bitch screwed someone. Hey, by law, say law, I can put your ass in death and wrong with that one little motherfucker. I love your pleasure. I don't deny that. That's the law. In this society, it's like, but it's Sure.
That's why Ahchyam said, well, I just read it, St. Mark 8:38 about this sinful adultery generation.
That's the reason why you get these Edomites crying right now. I can't pay my bills, I can't do this and that, and my husband is not going to be paying child support anymore. That's your society built it up like that. Divorce is friggin' doggone, you know, marriage is, you know, they barely know each other doggone name, and marriage is just a friggin' game over here. Okay?
It's a marriage contract.
Okay? Yeah. And so, okay, they go and get divorced.
Yeah. And it's a marriage contract where the man is bound to the government to appease his wife. And all, by all means, especially financially. That's why Jordan signed a prenup where his Cuban wife, she's most likely his wife in trouble, Vanessa. But either way, his wife that he married, not his second wife, is set to get at least $1 million, or like up to $5 million if she stays with him like after like over a decade. And so it's like, damn if you do, damn. So he thought he was protecting his assets because Juanita just raped his pocket. Yeah. But this one, she's still gonna be good too. So it's like, if you get married, he's a dumbass because he didn't learn his lesson from the first marriage.
Well, first of all, I just brought out the book of Isaiah 3:1, where the Lord is going to take the staff and stay bread. It's going to come from Jordan all the way down to the nobody.
Right.
Okay? You didn't read the doggone fine print and the fine print and the fine print. Okay? They're using you, Negro. They're using you, bald-head Negro. Okay? They don't see you as equal. Yeah, you get to go on the golf course and Negroes,
like an Edomite,
you know, like that. You're sitting on this yacht and all that stuff. You've gotten your recompense. That's why in the kingdom they're going to be on such low scale.
They killed his daddy.
They're going to be very low, yeah. Okay? So, these Edomites don't like you. They're using you when the time comes. And they implement that. And after I go to his house, because these people need to understand exactly how this is going to go down. Revelation 13 is the Lord's judgment. That's not Esau's. That's the Lord's judgment. He gave Esau the ability to do that. This is Isaiah 65 and 13. Psalm 13 it says, therefore thus said the Lord God, behold my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold my servant shall drink, ye shall be thirsty. Behold my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold my servant shall sing of joy of heart, but ye shall cry of sorrow of heart. Why are we going to sing joy? Why are we going to sing joy of heart?
Because we delivered from this place.
Because we get delivered. We put up thousands of videos, thousands upon thousands of videos. Come out here in the cold, the heat, the sun, people laugh at you, they come and threaten you. All kinds of stuff. You put your ass on the line. Because we love our tribe. And we obey Amalek. All he asked for us to do was to do it. Come out here.
He said, if you love me, feed my sheep. He asked Apostle Peter 3 times. Simon and Jonas, you love me. Simon and Jonas, you love me. Simon and Jonas, you love me. And then Apostle Peter got scared, like, am I wicked? Like, why do you ask me to, because, really what he was doing is repeating, because they say repetition is the father of skill. People have a very short attention span.
Yeah, Jake has to.
Especially now when we've been so far removed and withdrawn from ancient Hebrew Israelite heritage that you have to repeat a lot of things. That's why we speak about the mark of the beast being a microchip technology over and over and over and over again. So that way our people will have no cloak for the sins. If they go out there and take it, out of weakness of the flesh,
we warned them
that's
about
on them.
We warned them about the doggone Jabberoni with the scandemic. Now they're all going to be now they're dropping down.
A lot of these Israelite camps they've told their congregation to go out there and take it. IUIC has 23 fatalities on their hands in their congregation.
Yeah, because Nate is worth $150 million. Nate. Bishop Nate or General Nate, now as he call himself, is worth $150 million. How do you think he got $150 million? He got $150 million because the poor in society, people with great paying job, they love this festiveness. That's why they're doing this big glorious garment. During the Paso weekend where I don't know, they're going horse.
Yeah, what was he? Did your house shirt riding a horse?
No, he
rode on a donkey.
Donkey. So you go and you see the festiveness of all these people like that. They go, we're not a hate group. No, I hate Esau. Okay? I'm gonna hate an individual. I hate your ass, I hate you crackers ass. Alright? I hate these Edomites ass, I hate these doggone elites ass. Yes. So what are you afraid of? If your Malak created all of this, including a doggone caveman to put you in slavery and do all that stuff, and you understand who is the real Dawn of the universe, which is our king, then what are you afraid of a doggone caveman for? Why are you afraid of a caveman? Why are you afraid of a caveman? His blessing was a sword. He was given that. Why? Because he can even come home to us physically.
Yeah, you can kill the flesh, but not the soul.
Exactly. Yeah. So what are you afraid of this man for? No, we hate this man and everything about him and all his doggone laws and his shit. All of it. So we're not going to put on the beginning of our video, we're not a hate group or whatever. We're not appeasing your doggone conscience, man. Hey, you don't want to watch it, click out and click and watch something else. Go watch cartoons or Scooby-Doo or something. All right? And it says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy, but ye shall cry of sorrow of heart, and shall howl of vexation of spirit, and ye shall leave your name, the name for a curse unto my children. So see, Jake is going to get in a lot of trouble. When the Lord said we are not to pray for them, we are not to help them, we're going to watch. You see, when all hell breaks loose in society, the first thing they can do is they can walk down there to, what's the name of that store up there?
The convenience store?
Yeah, no, the grocery store up there. Albertson, Walmart, and everybody can be pulling everything off the shelf like that. Now, Jake said was stupid at Conlon said they could be grabbing double keys and Jordans and shit.
Land back on that. What happened in Canada recently? Down in Canada, as a result of the wildfire down in Canada, there was a grocery store that's shelves got empty. Okay, I'll bring that up to you here. You know, because like they say, like the apostles say, in order to understand the history, you got to understand the history. So we filter secular history to build the prophecy. That's why where we prophesy, we were commanded to come out here and prophesy, man, not to blow hot smoke over our people's behinds. It's one thing to tell our people that they're kings and princesses, the truth, because of the royal priesthood. But the truth is bigger than that. The truth is about ongoing legacy. Part of this legacy is this work. And the proper way to do this is what I'm saying. So that's why we bring out certain things, certain news.
This is our seventh time. This is our seventh time in captivity. And our final time.
Jeremiah said, why is Israel homeborn slave? Because of our transgressions, man. And the Father's not playing with our people. He still wants to destroy us, man. But it's because of the grace of Yahweh Shai, through His grace through Yahweh Shai, that we still have the opportunity to do this. Because this is music to the Heavenly Father. We already pissed Him off. So, all right, just because of my son, I'm not going to destroy you. I'm going to save a remnant of you, like it says in Isaiah 10 chapter, Revelation 7 chapter. I'm going to destroy the rest of you. We don't know who that is. That's why it says make that calling election sure. So we take this word seriously. See what I'm saying? So this is a part that I want to bring out. I found it on CBC News. Okay, it says shelves emptying as road airport closures leave some NWT communities without groceries. It says shelf-stable milk and crackers are among all that's left in some NWT grocery stores located outside of the capital city. Wildfires have interrupted NWT supply chains by closing highways and limiting flights out of the Yellowknife Airport. All right. So, man, this is the part. It says, Yakowski said a 3,100 kilogram food shipment, about 7,000 pounds, would normally cost about $5,000 before the nutrition or subsidy. Now, that same shipment is billed at approximately $50,000. So that's a hyperinflation to the umpteenth degree.
And that's what we're talking about, that black horse.
Look at the gas prices right now.
Mm-hmm.
And see, just imagine when Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates becomes official BRICS. It's going to be kind of.
So now you're going to make a decision: do I eat or drive? Do I pay rent? This is why a lot of chicks are getting performance.
Do I pay rent or eat?
Months behind. Months behind in their payments. Evictions on the scale, which they're not putting on the news right now. Okay, evictions, and especially with these doggone these nigga bitches. Well, I don't need no damn man. Okay, well, certainly the man standing up here like that, you're not even the type I deal with anyways. That because gee, wait a minute, why you're here doggone red this time? You know, doggone get one strand of doggone here on the damn head and shit like that, stink coochie. You know, and you think you the damn crap. Okay, and that's a curse too.
Isaiah 3.
Yeah, I wish we can go into that too, which I won't because you too much.
Hold on, let me finish this off here.
Okay.
Isaiah 55:1. Oh, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Buying this word, okay, without anything, just with your intention, your faith. See, that's what you're doing right now. The Lord can bless you, save you from this upcoming destruction, but to reach my world, especially thermonuclear fire. Okay, this last one. Yeah. All right.
Not everybody's going to be any true. It's going to be out there, because everybody's in their law. So you have to believe us, and then you have to appreciate us. So you got just getting back right here today. Right back here today. Everybody's in their lot. Okay? So that's why you can see the spirit, different spirit, and those who were traitors for Rome at that time, they're right back here too.
That's right.
Okay? Your jesters, your clowns, that's what we call these hollow houses, jesters and clowns for Esau. You know, they glorifying the white Jesus, you know, and all that stuff, feel good spirit. Okay? They're going to get that judgment too, pursuing Isaiah 3:1. They're talking about that same stuff and taking away breath. Okay? That's why Esau been arming up the IRS. Why? Because a lot of these churches, which goes under the non-profit organization, but Esau, remember this man is a devil. So he can change his law as he sees fit and go, well, you know what? Not quite exactly tax-free. So you owe us about $6 or $7 million. We need you to pay by the end of the week. And they come in with gunpoint with that crap. That's a judgment I see coming by IUIC with Nathan. See, they selling merchandise. Well, you got taxes, you got to pay taxes on that.
How should I say it? Don't make merchandising off of my father's word. That's why he whipped the wicked ass niggas in the temple. I think what out of the cat of nine tails he made, he started whipping them. And turned the table over because they were selling doves. We're making merchandising off the word, and that's what these guys do. Yeah. They're reincarnated.
Because they think they're slick.
Yep.
They think they're slick. But Esau, while there's 613 commandments, Esau's got what? 6,000 different laws and statutes. Okay? This is a man. I should say a boy, a child. But he gets 6,000. The Most High set up what? 613. Right? Which every boy has 10 commandments because they're not child against him. That double Edomite is messed up. But we're going to look at Zechariah 13, somewhere it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Shai Shai, 2 parts, 66%, the people on the side, therein should be cut off and die.
Right.
That's right. Okay, very strong. Woo. But the third should be left therein. And I will bring the third part to the fire and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, not Jesus. Imagine you and talk to your woman is calling another man's name.
That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the wives of the Heavenly Father. So it's like, you want to go out and play the harlot? All right, I'm going to take all my fortune from you, get the hell out of my house, like Jerusalem, and go out there and go. That's why Jeremiah the 2nd chapter said, go serving God. Go Judah. The tribes had a whole bunch of gods. Like we still do to this day. Just go out there and worship Him. That's why Hosea 8 it says they forgot that God maker. We forgot that the Heavenly Father is our power source. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh. Not God, Yahweh, Elohim, all this other nonsense that's not in the Paleo Hebrew. See, he's still pissed off out of.
And nobody should be teaching using the name of Jesus.
That's right.
Ever.
Or Christ.
Or Christ. You kidding? And it says, they shall call my name and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh Shai Shai, is my power. Okay? So you have to know the name. You're screaming sweet Jesus, Jesus when everything going all wrong. No, he doesn't hear your name. We speak the ancient Paleo Hebrew. We open, we close up, we pray in ancient Paleo Hebrew. Okay? That's our ancient language. Not this bastard language. All about Christ, all this other crap like that. So anyone preaching, okay, all except the Hebrew Israelites, they say Christ. Get the hell away from them as far as possible. Right? Okay? Because when you say Christ, what comes to your head? What comes to your head?
Zeus, Jupiter,
that shit.
Serapis Christus, Shadrach, Borgia, Nimrod. It's a polytheism, man. A worship of multiple gods. That's what Jesus Christ represents.
Okay.
It's madness, man. Pagan madness.
So they should become. They should not be coming a name there. Okay.
Those are pagan Jews, man. Reincarnated.
And it says, bring up scripture where it says the name of the Lord is a
strong tower.
Strong tower,
yep.
And the one where the hated.
Yeah.
Where they hated, because it gets to these people.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Yeah,
they watch our videos
and they want to call it.
Yeah, they be like, oh boy, they're using our name.
Like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah. This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So
That's
in
what
our,
he
you
just
know,
said.
so that safety is going to come in a time of Jacob trouble, man. A time of martial law, civil unrest, pestilence, consuming people. You know, and that's when people are going to, you know, that's when Israel's going to expect for the Lord to take hold them down and take care of them.
These are the nations.
Yeah, they didn't hold up their end of the bargain,
Yeah.
especially by calling on false names, man.
These other nations have been given their gods and stuff like that. By default, everything that they do really isn't actually wrong because they weren't given the laws and commandments.
Right.
We were.
Right.
We were given the laws and commandments. Okay? These doggone 9048ers over there, these doggone fake kikes over there, these Jewish people, okay, who set up there, okay, and we was propeller planes, but the Lord is going to bring us over there in chariots, okay? So advances beyond any of these doggone script writers and Hollywood could write, okay? And we're not going to go in these doggone weak-ass doggone bodies, man. We're going to be transformed, we're going to be transformed, we're going to work with this song that we talked about. But this week, we're looking and seeing us get pulled up in this week, they call it 12 folks, to the chariots, and go, damn! But see, though, it can be undeniable who we are. Oh, yeah. It's going to be undeniable on this earth. And that's why during the 1,000 years in the kingdom, when these other nations go into slavery, particularly these Edomites, these other nations are going to look and go, is this the man?
Yep, Lamentation 2:15, they shall wag and hiss their heads at the glory of Jerusalem to say, is this glory Jerusalem? These niggas on these mayates, angels standing on the corner, you know, the scraggly beards and dresses, whatever how they wearing, and they look foolish. They don't consider that we're prophets of the Lord. Right. That's how the Lord wants it. That's how He wanted it.
Why? Because He only wants the few to come around Him. Man's going is of the way. Man's going is the way of the Lord. So if the Lord had you stop by, He didn't stop by on your own. No. This was the Spirit of the Lord come on top of you like that. So you said you were searching and searching. And the Lord answered you. Why? Because you were looking.
Real.
I got that precept.
What happened?
Go ahead,
Because I've been searching, like, and I was telling my cousin, like, dude, there's no camp. And then last week, I was like, you know what, I'll just go to church until I find one. And today, I went, but then, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm bored, I'm an Uber. I did not have an Uber from, like, Central El Paso. I came from there. I do a little route, and I come this way, and I was coming this way, and I see you.
Crazy Yahweh. That's what Kakadash. That's how it works, man. That's how it goes.
Got not one call for Uber. Usually you get blown up.
Because the Lord, the Lord wants you with us. This is salvation. We had a very famous time right now where that door, okay, of repentance is closing. We are going to see in the next couple of months the changes here in Great Babylon, America. And we are about to go some scary times coming right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? To the point to where at some point in time when the elder apostle comes up and say, ministry is done. The Lord will give him, let us know when the ministry is done. And we can know when there's dead body there, when he's on the street, like, nope, it's done.
Yeah, I got that precept you called for. It's Acts chapter 4, verse 16. Saying, Acts 4 and 15. But when they had commanded them to go outside of the council, they conferred among themselves, saying, what shall we do to these men? For that indeed a notable miracle has been done by them. It's manifest to all them that dwell in Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it. So this is the account where Apostle Peter healed a lame man through the name of Yahushua. Okay? This is Acts 4 and 17. But that it is spread no farther among the people, let us straightly threaten them that they speak henceforth to no man in this name. Okay, here's the point in verse 18. And they called them and commanded them not to speak at all, nor teach in the name of Yahushua. See? So the Romans were commanding, you know, really the wicked described the Pharisees, the chief Jews, the chief of the Jews on behalf of the Roman province. You know, they were, commanding us not to speak in the name of Yahushua.
And that's what they're doing. You see them doing it today. That's the reason why you have a thing called 503C. Okay, which is for the non-profit organization. That's what IEIC and all of these other ones, and Wi-Fi and all of them are. That's why they have to go, the press, certain way they have to exalt the name of Christ versus exalting the name of the true living power. They're not going into, prophecy which talks about repentance and all the destruction is going to come. They talk to their audience and their followers about, oh, you're Hebrew Israelite, screw the white man is the devil. Well, there's more to it than that. Okay, so we go into history, I mean way back, all the way through. So we can go from Genesis all the way to Revelations on the Apocrypha. Precept upon precept upon precept upon precept that builds upon it. Okay, but what's going on today, what went on in the past, and that is the gift that the Lord, Ahchyam gave his friends, his servants, his friends. We call us his friends. Right. Okay. To go on there, he shared those secrets and those abilities. Okay. And that's what we're supposed to come on there. So there's no God found in the mouth of the true prophets. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're not going to say these other nations is going to be partaking in the kingdom with us. Absolutely not. Why in the hell would you want that? Why would you want y'all went in the Chinese neighborhood? You see how they look at you? You going to Ishmael? These Arabs? Huh? You see how they look at us?
Restaurants right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see how they look at us? Our own people, our light skinned brothers and sisters look down on us. Right here in El Paso, they look down at you like, okay.
Like insects.
You know, like they. And we've had a couple of them we talked to, and they go, yeah, we discuss it at dinner table like that. We know the white man don't like us, and they get on blah blah blah. But when we see how they do y'all, so they separate themselves from us based on skin color. That's why they start getting the damn skin color bullshit. And now people falling for that. But let's see. What do they call the Northern Kingdom coming over there? Disease carrying, tuberculosis carrying, okay, thieves and robbers and shit. They now have them in the friggin' park in New York, which is one of the highest, we're talking about zip codes, okay, most expensive zip codes. A doggone apartment the size of this little square here costs your ass about $2,500 a month. The size of this little square right here. These Edomites are pissed. Now the reason why you don't see them friggin' posting it really out there and you see them not making videos on it like that is because they gotta do something called political correctness. See, Edomites have to pretend to be good because they're holding positions that can give them the life of the nation, 401k and all that stuff. And right now, in order for Esau to show you the devil, it says he was himself to whom he would be good. Yep. Okay? Showing you that this devil, in order to continue on in his rulership, he will oppress his own people. Okay? That's why he has this all set up for anti-discrimination. Okay? So that not only would you not so-called discriminate against so-called blacks, but you won't discriminate against Sodomites. So see, you can't discriminate against blacks, so you blacks can't discriminate against Sodomites. So that's why they say, oh, you are homophobic or something like that. But these people are freaking pissed because they went to college, they got their money, they paying thousands of dollars to live up in these doggone condos out there in Manhattan. And when they look down below, what they see? A bunch of doggone non-English speaking spics coming across the damn border, getting handouts, free medical, free food. Wait a minute, I'm working my ass off, I can't make ends meet. With a damn master's degree. Paying $9,000 a month for a freaking 400 square foot apartment. And they get to lay down there and puke and shit all over the damn crap. You see that angle going on? So when it all comes down, the Lord has already sealed it there. The people that he chooses to save through the break through the trouble. Because remember, every one of us is going to be a target. So the only way we're going to be saved. And also I have to remember that one, 1,000 on my side and 10,000 on the side too.
Yeah, I got this precept. Sirach 14:3. Riches are not comely for a niggard. And what should an envious man do with money? A niggard means a stingy and righteous people. And that only pertains to the he's a true epitome of a niggard, a stingy person. That's why it says in Sirach the 12th chapter that he would not at all be satisfied with blood because he's very covetous. That's why when we were developing Black Wall Street, he bombed that shit. We weren't bothering him. See? And even the fortune that we did make, that would have been nothing compared to the trillions that they make. So why'd you have to come and compromise our shit? Because you can't stand the fact that we could be in a position to not need your ass. Yes. We're surviving together. Yeah. So now what is the Heavenly Father doing? He's completing this paradigm shift from unrighteous dealings, through unrighteous rulership to righteous rulership. You know, like I said in Sirach, the 10th chapter. So Sirach 14:4 says, "He that gathered by defrauding his own soul, gathered for others, that shall spend his goods riotously," meaning disorderly or unruly, because that's why in St. Mark 3:27 it speaks about the strong man binding the strong man being bound in his own house. And that's Esau Edom being bound by these other nations. So now the silver-coin white man Esau Edom is starting to get a dosage of his own medicine. What he did to us, exacerbating all our resources and our natural resource commodities, now it's happening to his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why Joe Biden went over there crying like a little bitch, you know what I'm saying, for oil, you know, for Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying, to keep, you know, to continue, the arrangements of allowing the purchase of oil through the petrodollar to stay afloat. But said no, you know, BRICS squad, homie. Put BRICS squad now. You know, we don't need your ass no more. You see, now the curse is trying to fall upon these devils. Here's a point. Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he do? He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. You see, like in Job the 20th chapter, when he thinks that his satanic good agenda is gonna come to fruition, that's when Yahushua is gonna rain on his parade by coming like a thief in the night, like it says in 2 Peter the 3rd chapter. So it's over for the devil. He knows it's over for him. That's why he's just blatantly speaking about his new world order publicly. But yeah, we want to ship. Yeah, bring it out. Hurry up while you're at it, so we can get the hell out of here.
We need that to happen. We need Esau, the so-called white man. Are you listening? You need to bring out your new world order. Stop pushing from there. You need to persecute the man of the Lord. You need to do all those things that you plan on doing to the tribe of Israel. Jacob's trouble need to come. All of that.
What else you call for? What does it call for?
Ooh, I can't. Revelation 13. There was something before that. I can't remember. I get it right mind.
Yeah, the Spirit wanted to come out of I'll get that Revelation 13. This is Revelation 13 and starting at 15. It says, "And he said unto me, the waters like Revelation 13 and 15. "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed."
That's already happening right now. What's going on in Uganda? They want to cut Uganda off because Uganda doesn't want to perpetuate homosexuality right here.
Yeah.
When you look at this, okay, that's their philosophy right there. Okay. That's them right there. Okay?
Especially this.
Yeah.
That's why down there in Uganda, they were saying, listen, no, F you, man. You're not going to come over here with that solid. No, we're not afraid of you devils no more. That's what they're telling them. You know, that's why they sent Kamala Harris down there to, what was it, the Bahamas? You know, pushing that same madness over there. And then, you know, people are no longer going for this crap.
Yeah, see, I grew up down there. And a Bati boy back in the day would never walk around, man. And puss old Bati boy now. Bati boy now, think walk around. Hey, you Bahamians, man, y'all better man the hell up down there. GMS Bahamas is down there, okay? Y'all better man up down there, man. Y'all know we don't put up with the I don't put up with that crap, man. You get them peckle crackers coming down there as tourists, infecting the country with their bullshit, man. Oh, you need our American dollar, you need our tourist dollar. You see how they come around there. I had one of them, I told me back in the 1990s, see, like, well, we can go down there, we can do anything to people. We can go down there and beat them and slap them and do all that stuff. I said, do it down there with me and the boys them down there. I said, because we would have jumped your ass and stumped you the fuck out. Okay? We understand tourists come down there like that, but tourists do get their ass whooped down there when they get stupid. Okay? Don't get it twisted, man. All right? They don't give you the right. So why if you know rapport down there and you come with your American dollars down there, why in the hell you and lay paws on poor people? Showing how wicked you are. So yeah, no, niggas can beat your ass down there. All right? Man up down there in Bahamas, man. That Bati boy thing is not what I'm like.
So Revelation 13 and 16 says, in the right hand, but on forehead. So that creates work for Marcus Kanaka going into a physical sense. But it affirms the mark is not a spiritual mark, it's not religion, it's not an embargo, it's not a Shedemite, not other madness these other Israelite camps teach. It's an actual physical device.
Well, we got tons of evidence and showing right now. Right here.
Neuralink.
This is right here. This is right here. Practicing Europe as we speak right now.
Yeah, they got the NRC chip down there in Europe.
This is the reason why. Did you get your head scanned during the pandemic? You scanning your head for temperature? Oh, yeah. Because why? They got used to right there because part of the is also which is the brain chip in there. Most of this is in your hands. Okay, but they just injected it real quick right here. But that's why they was getting used to that. Because that's gonna be part of it like that. See, we're not ignorant to this, man. This devices. So we call their asses out every single doggone time. We call their asses out. They've taken out channels after channels on YouTube, you know, over and over. They take down one, we build 10 more. Doesn't matter. We're not in there for the popularity in the show. Bottom line is this: we come on here every Sunday. Okay? You're the first person since we came in this spot that has actually stopped by. Does that discourage us? Absolutely not. The video goes up.
Am I gonna be out here with y'all next week? Yeah.
The sheep are fed. These people, they don't understand. They don't see what's up here. Until the sign happening here when the black man sent his doggone military force from Fort Bliss. Okay? And this is one of the bases that this is one of the main bases out in the West. Here, okay, and they got Fort Dix out there. Okay, New Jersey, where they do the employment from. So when World War III kicks off and that, this guy's in the field with friggin' either military planes or civilian jets that are carrying the doggone service members up on the sea, so where they have them stationed over there in Kuwait or Yugoslavia or one of those other places over there. Okay? Sky full. Okay, of planes flying back and forth. This is where they're gonna come and treat for a couple of weeks before they go. But in the meantime, if you saw that movie The Purge, the last one, which city? Okay, watch the last Purge? Yeah. I won't tell you, but when you watch the last Purge, watch the last one, the very last one. You can see which town. Yeah. We'll send the message.
Yeah. You'll be surprised when you watch it.
Yeah. We're gonna give you the answer, so we're gonna so when we see you next time,
ruin the suspense.
We're gonna see you. Yeah. We're gonna ruin the suspense. Okay. On there. So this is we come on here every week. We put out videos and you go to Ahchyam.com to go to the register on there. There's a lot of edifying videos that come. It's coming from Great Millstone. We do tell you if you jumping from camp to camp to camp, but listen to everybody like that, you're gonna be in confusion. You're gonna be in confusion. Okay. GMS got the 100% truth.
That's right.
Nobody's bought, nobody's paid for. Okay. The ancient garment like this, not fringe t-shirts. Okay.
That's not the law.
This is the ancient garment. Okay. Going to Ahchyam, going to Revelations, it's one show with Mashiach and John came out and saw their Mashiach. And actually, you know what? Read a verbatim with this one.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. It reads, "And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the path of the golden girdle." Ahchyam wore a warrior belt around his midsection.
Showing his royalty.
Verse 14. "His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire." White like wool. White. Afro, because Ahchyam looked older. He was my age when he died, but he looked like he was like 50, 60.
Stressed up.
This is Revelation 1:15. "And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice to the sound of many waters." He had a deep voice, like Barry White. Ahchyam's voice is way deeper than that.
Okay.
You know, and like it says in the law, you know, we know about the garment. It says in Numbers chapter 15. Like a trumpet? Yeah.
That's why we're told to come out here. Okay. And I'm preaching against Mount Seir, which is remedy for this empire. Mount Seir, okay, of the destruction that's coming to this place. Voice like a trumpet. We don't come out here with microphone like I, but they do something with microphones.
Yeah, we don't need it.
We exalt our voice like man. We exalt our voice with man. We read very loud, we speak very loud, we exalt our voice with man, like man, okay? And we don't care who's offended by it. I'm not going to talk soft because you guys your little kid and shit. I don't give a fuck with that little damn kid. Your kid's going to be destroyed too. When they're starving and stuff like that, you be looking, you walk past us, don't think none of us, but then when your kid is starving like that, you expect they're going to gorilla Negro to freaking turn around and take his little last meal and feed your little kid like he's better than me. Get the fuck out of here. And see, that's the mindset of this feminine mindset that they have out here. Everybody's been, oh, we're going to be good to each other when trouble stops. No. The second ever goes into the fact that you're going to do seditions amongst men. I'm fighting for each other to show no mercy in the neighborhood. Because what? Great tribulation and lot of bread. Famine, that's going to be one of the sword judgments coming to this place. Why? Look around, man. There's gluttony around here, man. I'm over 50 years old. I watch and maintain myself and stuff. I just finished running a couple miles this morning, me and my wife, who will be around the same age. And we sprint, man. Okay.
Numbers chapter 15. There's Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. It says, speaking to the children of Yashar'Allah, Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments. Down to the foot, like I said in Revelation, like our Messiah wore. We're supposed to do the same, and not t-shirt garments. It says, Numbers 15:38, speaking to the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of the garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue, okay, on garments down to the foot. Okay. That's that royal robe.
So when Esau see us, and this is what distinguishes us from the rest of them. When they see this put fear in them because why? The ancient warriors, the ancient prophet wore this.
Right.
So they understand who the true prophets are.
That's right.
Not some little fringes t-shirt walking around, and then you put regular clothes over it and walk around all with a fringes t-shirt. Why the hell, if you're in a warfare, why would you make your colors so obvious? How stupid can you be? You might as well, you get Bishop Nate or whatever the hell that doggone nigga's name is. Put a big bulletin sign all over the damn place. Well, you know what? When Esau sent his doggone hitman out for your ass, guess what? They know exactly what your doggone saying. Boom! So that's why I always laugh at them when they're marching like this. But all that stuff is like, you know what easy, because I actually showed it to some Edomites and they go, what do you think about this? And we laugh. I was a commander in this damn man's military. So I know what having friggin' doing a bunch of soldiers down in front of me. Man who actually know shoot and kill. Do shit like that. So when I see that, I just laugh because it's just like laughable. It's laughable, man. Because the last thing you want to do is show people what you are actually capable of. That's why Esau come to you, always having to say bow down, and he's slick. How did he get Eve? Subtle. How does he get Jake? Subtle. If Esau start coming in and start killing us like that, you think our people gonna follow him? Nah. He gotta do it subtly, man. Take the juice. Take the juice. Jamie, lighten up your skin.
Yeah, he's gonna do it like in a way like it's helping.
Yeah.
It says in Psalm 55 and 21. He speaks smooth words like butter. He hides more than his tongue. That's something about white man.
Michael Jackson, hey, look here, man. We think it would be great if you get that nigga nose off and
Afro.
take the afro, stick your hair back and take that down.
You just have a disease.
You have a disease.
You got vitiligo.
Yeah, you got vitiligo. Hey, take these pills up and lighten your skin up like that so that you have to walk around with an umbrella and all that stuff. Oh yeah, sure. Get these damn freaking doggone chinks fucking choking them damn stuff and them doggone shooting high and shit like that. That ain't your damn clothes, man. Okay? So this is a fear to them when they see men like us. We ain't sagging our trousers, we're not hiding our faces and shit like that. You know who the hell we are, and we're telling you you're gonna freaking die. Okay? This is a wicked ass doggone damn devil. Here's what's gonna happen to America. This is the future of America right here. All you people driving by, here's the future right here. Here's the future right here. Okay? See, they don't dare stop by. These crackers won't dare stop by right there. When they do doggone stop by right there, they get confounded. Come on. I dare you talk. They gonna talk. Dare you to talk and come up against it. Move otherwise. Get your scriptures. Other than that, we're not gonna have a conversation. I don't do conversations with you. We're not marching. We're not Black Lives Matter. I've never seen a black person. Okay? His shirt is black. college and all that stuff like that. And I'm calling this black? Get the fuck out of here, man. And so our people don't understand like that. Just sit down for one moment and think. Even if you don't know this truth, you gotta scratch your head and think for a second, like, gee, man, I'm being bamboozled here, man. See, we always knew it. His spirit was always on us. That's why we sought and seek. And that's why when we heard of Deuteronomy 28, that we went to slavery,
like a light bulb.
just like that, it's like, yeah, it all makes sense now. Now it makes sense. And as you start to progress in the scriptures, you know, being taught by the elders and teachers, breaking on stone, and likewise brothers, it all makes sense. There's no way hell you can kind of turn to this stuff. Only thing I desire is what I want. What means death. Death to America.
Right.
Fuck 'em.
Right.
I don't hide that far. All I desire right now is to fucking get my hands on these fucking crackers neck and shit. That day will come when I get that exalted body. In the meantime, the Lord is going to judge this doggone place. It's my pleasure to come out here as the Malaka's order to let America know you will be destroyed. Along with you doggone coward Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos.
You don't stand up for righteousness.
You don't stand up for nothing. Bunch of friggin' sissies. Can't stand it, y'all. Can't even have your presence around me, man.
And what did our forefather Mattathias say? His father Judas Maccabee said. He said, gird up. Basically, he was like, gird up your.
It's gonna come with your ass anyways.
Okay, I found it. First Maccabees 2 and 63. Maccabees chapter 2, verse 63. Okay, today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found, because he is returned to the dust, and he is come to nothing. Here's the point. First Maccabees 2:64. Wherefore you, my sons, be valiant and shew yourselves men in behalf of the law, for by it you shall obtain glory. This is the words of our forefather Mattathias, our father Judas Maccabeus. Okay, he's saying right before Mattathias died, he was telling he's commanding us to be men. Okay, and only the true way, the true biblical perception of being man is standing up for righteousness. That's why he said, be valiant in the law. That's how you be a man.
Oh, you know what? And before you actually close out, bring up where the Mashiach talked about the fact that Lord and family will enter the kingdom would have their place in the lake of fire. Let's talk about that, because see, even if these people want to come out there and go, well, Jesus Christ white, well, okay, here's what your doggone white, here's what your white Jesus said. If you want to believe that the God of the Bible is a white man. So again, you doggone people are still going against what your doggone so-called white God said. Now we're going to tell you what the Malak said right here. And for you, Jake, so again, that's why we show no reverence in freaking doggone little weak ass niggas. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about the doggone Latino, because all everybody in the shop. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High God, Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Faggots. No cowards. Lord of hosts means man of war.
Right. That's why St. James 5th chapter says that Yahweh is the Lord of Sabaoth, and the Lord of armies. You're not going to have any feminine.
He's coming. He's leading the charge.
Any effeminate weasels in his army.
No.
An angelic army like that.
He's coming there. He's coming and leading the charge. Where's the commander-in-chief here? You get these doggone commander-in-chief now, he was serving their own military. You don't know what it's like to get that big shit that y'all serve, that they'll go roll up in the ground, build in the desert in the hot sun. None of your kids even go in there, but you're the commander-in-chief? That tells you about this doggone place, man. You doggone Jakes, so-called blacks and Americans, Latinos, are in this doggone man pussy-ass military, okay, to die. For a man that doesn't even take twice to hang you from a tree. You wait. You're gonna see. post, man of war. He's not looking for cowards. So there was a certain kind of man that he raised up. Industrial revelation. You see the wickedness of this man. So without a doubt, you can't deny who the devil in the Bible is. Esau, Edomite, the so-called white man, aka Caucasian. That we're going to close out, we're going to turn to the east and give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great most son, and likewise brothers so different on the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom, DTA, soon, very soon.